Okay. Are we ready?
Psycho.
Are we ready? Okay. In terms of educational value, how much has school changed through your high school experience?
Like what aspect? Like social.
We learned nothing.
Educational value. You see where it says? You see where I said the educational?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Bruh. You just don't learn anything in school. I actually haven't like really learned something since sophomore year before COVID.
Well, we learn stuff, but you don't remember it. That's the issue.
What did you learn sophomore year?
I don't learn then.
What did you learn sophomore year?
Sophomore year? I actually remember I was doing good in school for once.
For once?
Yeah. Started, man, them
He's
ADHD
smart,
pills
but he
started
just
helping.
doesn't try.
Yeah. I need a little help to try, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta stay focused to try. Can't focus, can't try, don't feel like it, don't care.
That's valid. How about
Okay,
you?
but as I said, we learn stuff, but we just don't remember it because it's not like. Can you stop laughing? Because it's not applicable to daily life. So it's like, what am I gonna do with chlorine minus 1 electron today? Nothing.
You realize why when you drink chlorine, you die.
But it's wintertime. Why would I drink chlorine? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
No, I get what you mean though. Like it just the stuff we do in school just doesn't have anything. Like nobody cares about it, so like you can't really like.
Yeah. But
remember
then,
shit you
like
don't care about.
you actually like know the stuff though, because if someone were to bring up something, but oh yeah, blah blah blah, when we learned about Rwanda freshman year, that's what just came to my head.
Yeah, like
Because we learned about it, because my teacher was talking about that. But
like Tutsi and Hutu.
The Tutsi and Hutu tribes, the Hutu like killed all the Tutsis.
I remember hearing about the Tutsu and Futsus.
Oh god. At least it wasn't me that said that.
That would have been very racially problematic, guys.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know. Okay, no, I do remember that. Like, they were killing each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, with machetes.
Yes.
Irrelevant. Totally irrelevant to my
Okay,
life.
but, yeah. Ironically, in psychology, we're learning about encoding and, like, how you remember stuff. So that's encoded into your brain, and you have to recall it.
But what about the
put
stuff
it into
I
your
remember
long-term
for real?
memory?
Yeah.
It's already in your long-term memory.
Like when Mr. Bab says, so is life. I remember that forever, you know?
Yeah, because it had meaning to you. It had semantic meaning. It was an implicit memory.
Exactly.
Give me my fan.
Did you learn that from psychology?
Yeah.
Smart. You remember stuff you care about.
Yeah.
But we don't care about school.
Which is why you don't remember stuff.
It's crazy.
That's why I feel like if you have good teachers, you remember more. Like my favorite teacher right now is my psychology teacher.
Who do you have?
Fleming.
Oh, shoot.
Love him. I got him a hat because I forgot we had a test one day and I almost started crying and he said, it's okay, you can do it another day. But then I still did good without studying. Just like that.
Ooh.
So I got him a hat because I felt bad because I was a drama queen. And he loves it. He wears it all the time. It's a brain hat. It's like yarn or knitted brain stuff. And he wears it.
Oh!
You've seen him with it, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
ever see Mr. Fleming. No, but it's just, I picture
If you
in my
see
head.
someone in a brain hat, it was me. Okay.
That's valid.
Next question.
I
I didn't tell you, we got complimented on our podcast.
By whomst?
Justice Riley. I don't know if he wants to get outed on YouTube. But he was like,
This thing
he
is
was
so
like-
sensitive.
he was like, yeah, I watched your podcast. And I was like, oh, you did? And he was like, yeah, it was cool. You guys were just like talking and hanging out. It was like cool. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was
Yeah,
good.
it was long.
But I was like, okay, we have fans. Ah.
Of course.
Hit makers.
Hey, Keith.
Okay.
I forget the intro.
The next question is,
It's like
We need to bring up the energy. This is gonna...
what is the most frightening aspect of school today?
College.
Sex! I'm kidding.
How is that in school?
What does that have to do with school? No, I need an explanation now.
I just want to say, well, she said bring the energy up, so.
Can we like turn it so it's only you and me? Because
There's no way we can. Hold on, wait. Okay. So, all right.
Get out! You're not invited.
Like you were saying, college. How was that scary?
Because
Racially motivated.
as a 17-year-old, I have to just make a decision that affects my whole life. And that's scary.
Yeah, I agree though.
Yeah. They put a bunch of hormone-riddled little
Doesn't
teenagers
really affect
in
your
there.
life though.
Right now it does.
I feel like people think like you gotta have everything figured out when you're young.
Yeah.
That's because they tell us we were supposed to.
Well, yeah, but like I watch Gary. You know Gary V. You guys know
Yeah.
who that is? He's a inspirational
Maybe I should.
Businessman guy.
No, yeah. I met him when I was in LA for my business, right? The
Theater
TV show thing.
kid. Oh.
No. That was for my business. When I was really taking it seriously. No, but
Tell me that didn't get on the camera.
Let's go.
no, but like Gary V, he says like you if you're 40, you can still like turn your life around if you have the right mindset. But like
That's true.
like you're still young. If you can.
You're
You have
past your
20 years
halfway
and then you
point.
can be living comfortably when
But
you're
you're not
60.
young.
You're still young, bro.
There's just things that you just can't get back though from school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like mobility, but
No, I mean like experiences and opportunities.
yeah, but when
Yeah.
you're 40, you can still do stuff. You know
But
what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
it's a different experience.
But right now
Because
we
it's
have
like
to worry.
night school and whatever. It's not like you can go and like go to college.
Yeah, you got different
As a
responsibilities,
40-year-old.
definitely.
Yeah. And like your parents aren't taking care of you. They're probably dead. Like
Be dead? No.
my parents were dead.
Your parents are not gonna be dead when you're 40, hopefully.
Well, they had me when they were 35, 40,
Dude.
50, 75. My grandma died when she was 69.
Okay, that's not always the case.
But yeah, I just don't agree with that.
My mom's about to be 40. Her mom is still alive, but
Back
my parents
to
had
the
them
topic.
young, so.
Yeah, but college is frightening. Having to select something that will impact the rest of your entire life.
What else is frightening about education? Or what was the question?
Instability.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not really scared of college, guys.
Okay, we moved on.
Don't be scared.
You said instability.
So you're not scared of anything regarding school?
No.
Nothing about the system. Is that just because you don't care about school?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm scared my mom.
I got life figured out.
Okay. All right.
Don't care.
So,
Are they just gonna see a black part? Right
yes,
there?
they are.
No, it would just be there too. Where the red lines is.
No. What?
Yeah, but they won't.
It's just gonna be black here.
It's gonna be
Oh,
this.
look! I can do a trick. Wait, what's my name?
You could always do that.
My arm. My
Oh, I
arm.
thought it was supposed to go into the black, but
It hit the back of my head. Okay, don't give him a seizure.
You keep shaking my chair, bruh. Okay, you. Anyways.
Okay.
School being frightening. Instability. Teachers keep changing. Students don't get attached to the teachers. Teachers
Well, that's
don't
because
be
of the
liked by the
COVID
students.
situation.
Well, yes, but that's
COVID
also
fucked
something.
everything, bro.
Really.
Yeah.
Last year I didn't really get close to any of my teachers. Let me enunciate.
Like we were sitting behind, like we took finals in
Yeah.
our
I
beds.
We
took
didn't
my
take
finals
finals.
right
We took
here.
I mean, I took. Well,
Sophomore
we were
year.
in A push.
I took my
AP,
final right
exam,
here. in
Yeah,
this
so we
very
took our
seat.
AP exams.
I took mine in my dining room because
I took mine in my fucking bed because I just.
That explains
I
a
don't have
lot.
Wi-Fi in my room, so I couldn't do that.
Even if
you
I
remind-
wasn't in my bed, it wouldn't.
Can you remind us what you got on?
I got a 1. It wouldn't have changed unless we were.
Everybody
in school,
did so good on that, Giles. It was an essay.
Huh?
No,
The
no.
A-push?
So many people did bad.
Oh.
I
got
know.
a
didn't do
3.
it.
I got
Well,
bare
you
minimum.
only did good if you went to the study table. I mean, study circle was online, and I didn't because the first one I went to, I just couldn't. I didn't get anything.
You
from
said,
it.
no.
Yeah, like I sat there for an hour, and I was like, did I really just learn anything? Nope. What did you?
Moving on.
Seemed like that didn't happen.
Moving on.
But this year, I have made friends with a lot of my teachers.
And you feel like that's helped you out?
Yeah, because, like,
Educational-wise?
for example, one of my teachers, I did not do this assignment for a long time, and it was really late, and I was like, oh my god, I feel really bad. And they still accepted it, and they were like, it's okay. And I literally love them, and I talk to them all the time. I talk about non-school stuff,
Mm-hmm.
their life. They're gonna bring me something, like my dog needs a vest, and they said that they would bring me a vest
Nice.
for the dog.
I don't have any teachers like that.
Bro, teacher. See, that's why like I've been able to keep a good GPA. Not because I actually do work, because I used to turn essays in after finals and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta like your teachers and have
You
to
gotta
like
do it right before the quarter ends.
No, I mean like when school was over, finals.
Oh.
Not midterms.
Yeah, he would do it after like school
Like,
ended.
it was
everybody
summer
got-
vacation.
It was like June 5th, and I was like, click, turn in.
That's terrible.
And got like a B on it, so yeah.
I know people like stress out about how teachers like with their due dates and stuff, or they like think that they're not as nice as they are. But like if you get to know your teacher, or like even just like talk to them about your situation, you don't have to like be their best friend, but like just tell them how you've like what's going on.
Too.
Yeah, like they'll understand it. Cause I always like used to freak out, like oh my god, I already turned this in late. Like they're just gonna like give me a D or something, and then like I told them like why whatever, and they were like okay, I get that.
Sorry.
You're not talking. I'm trying to not make this
my
dead.
brain.
It's
Teachers.
so dead.
Why would you even put that out
it's
in here in the
so
atmosphere?
dead in here.
Why would you even put that out here in
Let's
this
get into an
atmosphere?
interesting.
Bro.
We wanted to talk about school.
I don't know
These
why,
were
though.
Sophia's ideas.
No, I didn't.
You wrote them down yourself,
I don't remember
damn
this
it.
either, okay? So
You wrote them down yourself, damn it.
I said, why do animals not know what art is and they don't appreciate music?
Well, that was going. We were gonna get there.
Okay, what was the other one? What else did I write down?
Shut up.
What did I write down? Oh, they're gonna see.
Do you think that school should focus on more artistic pursuits?
Yes.
I mean, I think it kind of does.
Yeah, but you
Everybody
have to
wanna be
select it.
Huh?
It's not
you
like
think,
it's not like something that is focused on. It's just like
Well, there's
It
more
kinda
than
is.
just
it's
one
treated
type of
almost
arts.
as like a hobby rather than like a actual career path.
But there's more than
No.
one arts, though, you know?
yeah, well, like you're forced to choose art or band in like 5th grade.
Yeah,
So I
Like-
feel like we do kind of focus on it.
I don't know.
My
But
English
it's like
teacher
a
wants a
hobby.
dance class.
like it's not teaching people how to be like
I want
Just-
a dance class.
Like
how
ceramics,
do
they
people
just
have
it.
a career in like playing an instrument. They're
There's-
just playing an instrument for school rather than
No.
learning how to play the instrument
You go
for their
no, you
regular life.
play in high school. You get good at it. It's your passion. You go to a music college,
Mhm.
and then you join an orchestra.
Yeah, but like,
See,
Shaker
that's the
doesn't
thing,
have
but
stuff
we're
for
saying high
architecture
school.
and all that stuff. Like, that's
High school is
technically
not
arts,
teaching.
too.
College teaches you the part where you actually
But it's
try
not
to
like
get
you
a.
go. It's not like oh, I like engineering. I did some engineering classes in high school. Now I'm an engineer.
Exactly.
That's
Wait,
not
what?
what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Is you go to college and you learn these things either way. Like
They're
you
also
Yeah,
learn.
not
but
streamlined,
most
though.
people don't get attached to whatever art form they take in high school because it's treated as if it's hobby. That's why I don't do
Oh,
band
I
or
understand what
art.
you're saying.
They don't.
Well,
Like,
it's also like you're.
they don't
you
present
either-
it as something that you.
But
can
you
actually
think
do.
you think if you were forced into it more, you would enjoy it, or you just.
I feel like if they taught us more about how it's applicable into our later lives and after high school and college, then I'd probably be more interested in it.
I'm kind of confused. Is that your vaccine card?
Yeah. Explanation.
They don't, but they should teach about other
You're
stuff.
just doing it here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know what you're just doing it to do it at that point. You're doing it for a credit. And they're not telling you that you can actually do this and make money over here.
I mean, I don't
And
know.
if they tell us, they're not teaching us
Like, why is
how we
ceramics
would
a
do
class
that.
in our high school right now? What is anybody going to do with that? Ceramics.
I wasn't talking. What
I'm
are
just
you
saying.
talking?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because it's not like a career thing, but like,
You can make pots.
I mean, but it's also like art is harder to get famous or off of or make money off of because it's such like a niche thing. Like you're either good at it and people like what you're doing, or it's like you're done.
So you guys are just
I
talking
feel like a
about,
lot
like-
of people are good at art. Though.
I
They
think you
don't
guys are just talking
express
about
it.
like painting
No,
art.
but you have to be unique. You can't selling the same thing over and over again. You're not going to be able to make a profit if there's like so much like supply of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like,
there's
that's
not
why
only one type of
Picasso-
art though, you know?
Yeah, no, like music as well. I did a podcast, late night chat with Will Barrett, and he's actually going into
Yeah,
music.
he is. He's in my
And-
English class.
And he was talking about how the school didn't really prepare him to actually move on to the next
To be
steps
in,
of being
yeah,
an actual
music major or
musician.
something. Yeah.
Like making his own music and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They don't teach that. They just make you play the instrument.
yeah.
But that also like it's not a popular like passageway. So why would they put effort into it and money?
Nah, there's
and money,
ceramics.
less than money
But like,
probably.
What the
shouldn't
fuck is that a class?
education be tailored to the individual rather than the whole group?
But that again takes a lot of money.
Is it money?
We're wasting money on
we
clay.
have money.
in our school.
What is up with you in ceramics?
I'm just saying, it's an example, bro. We have so
But
many
then you
pointless
have
classes.
to. It's like, would you rather have a study hall and just sit there and do absolutely nothing and stare at a wall because you don't have service in the school
I'd rather
because you
have,
have
like,
AT&T, or would you do a ceramics class?
I'd rather have an architectural class or something that I can actually benefit from. Maybe something I would care about.
Because not everyone's gonna go to college though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's. Can we talk about that? How we
Yeah.
are forced into college these days.
Sure, go ahead.
What if I wanted to be a bricklayer? How would I know?
I don't think you want to.
Why don't you go outside and lay some bricks?
I'm
I
gonna
have bricks in my
Okay,
garage.
okay. My dad makes me do a lot of chores.
It's cold
and
outside,
I literally
bro.
feel like I could be a laborer.
No, you
I
definitely
pressure wash
could.
the fence all the time.
Yeah, laboring isn't necessarily a hard thing to
Yeah,
get
but
into.
okay,
It's
but
just
also like
labor.
being an electrician, a plumber, carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Trades and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Learning trades that you can support yourself on.
yeah, and like also stuff that you just need to know in life. Like I was talking about this earlier, like cooking. Like, do you know how to make? Giles, you know how to cook. I know that.
I know how to cook.
But, like,
well, yeah.
I don't know about Ian. Do you know how to like cook like one dish where like it's like off of like salt and a cut like a actual like ingredients rather than just like, you know, prepackaged or whatever?
I can cook if I get a recipe.
Yeah, I feel that. But like a lot of people don't know how to do that. For the longest time, I was afraid to use the stove because I didn't want to get burnt by water.
I feel like a lot of people have to be forced into learning like life skills, you know?
Yeah.
Like the only reason me and my brother know how to cook it well and stuff like that and like go grocery shopping on our own. Like there's people who don't know how to grocery shop. Like they don't know to actually get to have stuff in the house for food for like a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
You know? People don't know how to grocery shop, don't know how to get maintenance on their car, and people don't know how to go to the doctor themselves and none of that.
Yeah.
There's people that don't know
I
how
need
to
to
go to
learn
the
how to
airport,
drive.
none of that stuff. What? You don't know how to do what?
Car stuff.
Get maintenance on my car, but like there's
Like,
stuff
there's-
stuff that I can do.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
yeah, like
Actual
like you
stuff,
can
I
you can
don't
change
know.
your own oil and save like $100 bucks.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah,
Jack will
you can do
I
that.
ain't
All you
I'm
do
not
is you
saying
let
I
it
know how to
out,
do any of
you
that stuff.
open the
I don't
thing,
know.
let it out, and you close it
But
back
like
up.
organizing it to actually take your car there. And
Or yeah, like
set
just
it up.
people don't. People are like, oh my god, my engine light's on. What do I do? Go. You call the place, make
You
an
guys just
appointment
need
for
a,
your car, stuff like that.
What's it? Bob the Builder dad. That's all you need.
My
I
dad
was raised with Bob the
could.
Builder.
Nah, he ain't.
Oh, I
he,
forgot.
he ain't. He
I
ain't,
don't really know much about.
he ain't a
Sorry.
mechanic. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here. I forgot. I
We
forgot.
don't have dads kidding. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
She just insulted us.
I didn't.
very
You can
harshly.
cut that. I didn't realize. Or Bob the Builder mom.
My mom's more of a Bob the businesswoman.
Same. Actually.
Yeah, but then there's also like, you never need the same situation because having your mom as a businesswoman, you have insights that I don't.
Mhm.
Because my dad's Bob the Builder.
learned a lot
I know
from
how
her.
to pressure wash a fence. That's the only example I can think of.
I still don't know how to pressure wash a fence.
I know how to start a fire good because of my friend's parents.
I get yelled at when I make fires because I don't do it right, apparently. My mom's like, it's not burning from the bottom.
Dude, one time, I remember one time we went to your house and we used, what is it? Spray on sunscreen as a flamethrower. And
They had
to
a
get
lighter
the
and
fire.
they sprayed the,
We were trying to
what's it
set it
called?
on fire.
Aerosol.
The fire was not working. It smelled so terrible.
Yes, because you were burning.
Don't say
aerosols.
that. That was Ian.
It was actually
That was
It was
Andrew.
Andrew. It was
Oh, that was Andrew.
Yes, I have it on video.
Andrew is a special
but no,
guy.
but he taught himself how to do all that stuff. Really.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
But also taxes.
Yeah, school got to teach that. We're like
okay.
about to be adults out.
Yeah,
the
and you have to pay an accountant to help pay your taxes.
Yeah, you gotta pay somebody to do your tax if you don't
Yeah,
know
and
how to
then
do them
these
yourself.
rich
Like my dad
people-
knows how to do it himself.
Yeah, but then these rich people who like
No,
can
I hope so.
afford these nice accountants can figure out ways to get out of the taxes so they don't have to pay as much money as someone
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't have that. So they're like these, you know, it just doesn't seem correct.
Yeah, you have somebody that does your, but then tax refunds that you get it, you end up getting your money back with, and it's like, why pay that much in the first place when you're
Yeah,
struggling?
but then like some people don't know like loopholes because there's a bunch of loopholes in like these government requirements or whatever. Like you could like
life loopholes. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know, nothing about nothing.
School don't teach us nothing, bro.
Mhm.
They should teach kids how to cook. No, I mean that's not really. I don't know.
Cook.
I feel like if your
Um,
parents are away a lot and they don't want to spend money on fast food all the time, then you'll eventually end up learning how to cook. But there's a lot of people that don't know how to cook, or like there's kids that don't know how
Why
to
do
do their
you-
own
why do you think they got
laundry,
rid of
bro?
that?
Huh?
Well, cooking
I feel like
classes?
laundry's like kind of like
That's
Yeah,
sad.
you can
Some
look
kids
that up.
don't know how to do their own laundry.
Separate the
Yeah, you can
colors.
figure
That is
it out,
really
but
good.
like, why aren't you doing your own laundry? Some people's parents need to stop taking care of them the same way. They're about to go to college, bro.
No, but some parents, like my dad, his what's it called? What are the 4 things of love? Love languages. His love language
Physical touch,
is
quality
acts of
time.
service. So he loves doing like stuff for us. So like I don't have to ask him to do my laundry. He just does.
Well, yeah, but like you know how to do your laundry.
Yeah,
Right?
like if like something happens and I don't feel like he should be doing that kind of laundry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do it for him.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's kids who just do not do their laundry. They don't know
I
how
just
to.
do my own stuff. I liquor. That's all I gotta do. I
Yeah.
clean the whole house.
You know how to iron clothes?
Oh, you know how to iron clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I do. Of
See,
course.
we're pretty well-rounded kids.
Yeah.
Some kids.
I'll be able to survive for a couple days.
But also, I don't need to iron my stuff that often, so it's like
Yeah, that's true.
I don't wear shirts.
If you guys could live anywhere, where would you live?
Ooh, my teacher asked us that.
Does the time? It would be like this time?
With no language barriers, because that's a big issue for me.
No language barriers.
I don't like learning languages.
Right now.
Germany. Go to Germany.
Where are you gonna move? Or like just
I would love
for a
to.
month. Where would you want to visit? Like
I think Greece would be really pretty.
I would go
Like
to
a year.
Japan.
Oh, I saw some pictures of Greece on the one page I follow.
Yeah, it's gorgeous there, and sunny.
Italy and Greece, they're kind of similar.
For
The
my
islands
Caucasian
and
skin.
the architecture there, the way everything's set up.
Yeah, it is. Or I would go to Jamaica.
Third world.
Jamaica's pretty cool.
No, I like.
You got to go to a
Place-
certain part though. 'Cause
Yeah,
I know a
yeah,
guy who.
Yeah.
was from
Well, I'm not
Jamaica.
gonna go to some like in the cut area of Jamaica. I'm gonna go to a touristy place.
Yeah, he's like, man, they got 83 murders already, and it's the 7th day of
Fuck.
the new year.
I mean, heck, you know. Cut it. I mean,
Like,
easy.
it's gonna be there.
So we're not making money off of this?
Hmm?
We need to start emailing people. Ole, can we have an ad?
I can't get monetization until I reach a certain amount
Or I
of.
say you
gotta have a
certain amount of subscribers and
Yeah.
viewers and stuff.
Okay, we need to start broadcast. Why do you still lose
Like,
vote?
why would they put an ad in
my
our video?
IA for English.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But you didn't turn it in.
Yep. What were we talking about? I got lost.
Same.
It's not in there. We got up. Oh, you said where do you want to go? I would go to Japan,
I do want to live in Japan.
but like the country part, the countryside.
Mm-mm.
Where's the
In
coolest
in
place
the
you've been?
mountains.
Italy.
I didn't go to Italy.
I see. Italy was fun, but like, I feel like we were too chaperoned, and like I was too, immature to actually like the experience.
Yeah,
I
wish
didn't. I
they
didn't
had
enjoy
seen
it to the
here.
fullest.
If they
I
had it
enjoy
this
my
year,
experience to the fullest.
like imagine going on a trip this year.
Right.
That would have been so much better.
I feel like for me it would be the same. I don't know.
Not fair. I would have went. I would have.
Yeah.
I took
If there
pictures
was a
of,
trip,
like-
I would have been bad.
I literally just took pictures of buildings because
That's one thing. I'm not like a take a picture, take a video type person. Like, how like everyone has videos of everything they do.
Yeah, I'm not
I don't
really
know.
either, but I was
I
like,
don't
when
know
I was in
anything.
Italy, I was like, I have to see, like, look at this sunset.
Like
whole-
certain things, like when we're like obviously on a tour and stuff, like in the bus, like driving over like a mountain with a sunset
Yeah.
over a mountain. I mean, along a mountain.
My mom wanted pictures. That's mainly why I did.
My whole camera
Yeah.
was straight
Like,
memes. I don't got no
I just
photos.
appreciated the view of everything.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my trip.
Where's the coolest place you've been, Ian?
That's a great question. Probably Jamaica or Haiti.
You been to Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah,
Twin.
I went on a cruise.
In Haiti?
Yeah, it was a cruise. So we went to all of those. It was pretty cool. Got some food up on a mountain.
Puerto Rico, that's nice. Island
They,
food.
good.
they had really good.
Puerto Rico.
In Miami, we went to this Puerto Rican restaurant, and I literally less than that on the table.
You're whispering.
But they can't.
She said
Literally whisper and watch this.
you see how I just jumped up?
It hears everything.
Wait, I almost fell. Can we do ASMR? Ah. Oh, wait, that's bad. Wait, do that.
Bro, you ever go on those TikTok, like,
Yeah,
you scroll
they be
on
like-
TikTok and they be on live, like,
Yes.
thank you for the follows.
Keep sending the roses.
Oh.
Thank you for the kiss.
Okay. To answer my own question, Coolest place I've been
NASA.
was
Space.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Ooh, I was there
What's there?
too.
Because I love the history, even though it was kind of dark, but it was cool to learn. And then it was nice.
Oh,
And then, like, it was next to Kiwa, which is, like, beachy and, like, sun,
Tourist
water.
type, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you want to go like to the broken down medieval ruins of Europe.
Yes.
Just sit there with a big sword and just
I love
act like I'm a time traveler. Why am I here? They left me behind. I just want to sit there and let random tourist people come up, and I just start swinging my sword at them.
What's your medieval accent?
I
gotta
wouldn't,
have
I wouldn't
one.
talk. I'd just go like,
Bro.
I was just grin at people. Yeah, that's what I would do. Sometimes I wish it was like that though. Sometimes I wish I was just in medieval times or something, and I just would have to fight for my whole existence and not have to learn or go through school or any of these other troubles. I would just have to get a sword and
You love me.
like
Where'd
be a
you go?
samurai or
She chose up.
like be a samurai or something.
You are a samurai already.
Yep. Be a samurai or something. Yeah, and just make my stake just fighting.
She chose up.
Hopefully I
this
wouldn't die, though.
time. Look where she's trying to get, Giles.
Ian,
Hi.
Huh?
whose Lincoln is that?
Yours, bro.
Appreciate it. Don't be yelling at me like that.
That's been there
Who
for a
is
minute.
that?
That's Ethan's.
I know that. The camera doesn't know that though.
Yeah. I got him a
Where do you guys
sandwich.
see yourselves, guys? What do you want to do with your life? You want to impact people.
I want to be a
What do you
philosopher.
want to do?
I have no idea, and that's another thing that's overwhelming right now.
How do you want to make money?
I want to be a philosopher
What's your career?
and not make no money until I'm dead. But
Oh my
my
God.
children gonna be rich.
Have you watched the Too Hot to Handle thing? The newest one?
I haven't
I
seen it
started
yet, bro. I gotta
it.
start
They are
watching
so
it.
I was
terrible.
it was bad. I was watching
They
it
are
with
so
my dad,
terrible, bro.
and he was like, "If you ever act like that on national TV, I'm disowning you. You're
Act like
Sophia
what?
Jones
Like
now."
who?
What was her name? Holly.
What about her?
It was towards the end. She was being a tease
Okay.
and just like, I can't whisper.
Slot.
All right, we're back.
Seriously though.
Abuse. We saw that on camera.
This is not her at all.
I'm kidding.
Doesn't have to hurt to be abuse.
It could be emotional.
Ah!
No, you tell me what that was.
I don't know. It didn't really hurt, but that was abuse.
Okay.
God.
Okay. Got it.
You don't know what you want to do. Like, what's your dream? That's like not standard. You know what I'm saying? Like people are like, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. But
Yeah.
like I want to do construction management. Right? That's
Who
a
said
career.
that?
Hmm?
Who said that?
No, me. I'm saying.
Oh.
Cause I know somebody who owns their own thing. And they said I can go to college and
I
join
just
them.
want to make money.
Just make 6 figures right out of college. You know what I'm saying? I can
Yeah.
do that. That's easy.
Because my whole life I've been jealous of these people who have like everything handed to them.
Yeah, but like, what do you want to like? Is there
I don't know.
other stuff you want to do like outside of that? Like, if I could choose anything right now, like I would be a NASCAR driver. You know?
We are also psychotic.
Well, yeah, but you don't have anything like, oh, if I could just make millions doing it or make enough money doing this, I would do this.
That's sad. I really don't have a lot of goals.
You talking to me?
What? Both of you.
Talking to
I got
her.
a million things I could do. I would be a philosopher, but that's just for my kids. And on the side, not on the side, but on the main, I would do YouTube and be famous on YouTube.
I can see you definitely getting
get
famous.
money on YouTube.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And
Why
leave
is
my
it?
kids a
Why
large
is it?
inheritance.
Content creating something that kids are like told you can make a bunch of money off.
I feel like it's just a. I
It's
feel like
just a thing you have to start doing yourself.
I feel like
if you
it's
wanna do it
just
after
told that
No, but I feel like
the chances of you actually being successful are real low. So people
yeah, but
just
there's
don't
also
try.
like an algorithm. Like certain things get views, other things don't.
Yeah, like, well, playing the algorithm is kind of difficult.
No, but you know what I mean? Like this type of stuff, like the Ace Family, they make tons of money. Like other
Like
YouTubers.
dumb videos are not entertaining. to
That's
me.
because they make them
To
for
certain
kids.
people,
they
they're
make
very.
them for kids.
I feel like there's The algorithm.
But, like, I feel like we should be told, or there should be, like, some insight that, like, yeah, that's an option, and it shouldn't be, like, shut out by society. Because if someone was like, oh, yeah, I'm a YouTuber,
you're
like, ooh!
But I feel like the algorithm thing is, like, it's relevant, but it's kind of not because there's an audience for everything. You just have to find your audience.
Yeah, it's just difficult, but...
Once it starts reaching the right people, then it starts gaining, and then, like, I don't like Corey Extension, but the guy has, like, 9 million
I like Corey
subscribers,
Kenshin.
you know what I'm saying?
I like Corey Kenshin.
Well, because I don't really watch YouTube, and I don't watch people play games.
But then also, like, you can get
But he, like, built it up, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been doing it for, like, 12 years.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, you find your right audience,
you also
and
can
eventually
lose it so
accumulates a lot
fast.
of people.
Yeah, people get canceled, but actually, according to the algorithm, you getting canceled actually boosts your actual growth.
Because then, like, random
like,
people like me, I'll be like, what?
Yeah,
James Charles got canceled?
for what?
You get like a
James
lot of
Charles
people,
got
a lot more
canceled.
people see it, and then you lose subscribers. Then you do an apology, and people see that you're human too, and you it rises again.
But apologies can go really good or really bad.
Yeah, but either way, it
Could be
helps.
James Charles.
It hurts.
James Charles got canceled.
That's why That's why
Everybody's
YouTubers
on
always
his
beat.
page and stuff.
Shane Dawson, I'm so sorry for doing blackface. I just.
And he got more subscribers.
Shane
That's
Dawson.
I used to watch
It's a
him. I
guy.
used to like him.
I used to watch Dan TDM. I used to watch Minecraft on YouTube.
You act like he got canceled.
Huh? No, I'm just saying. That's all I watch on YouTube, so I don't really know.
Dan TDM is cool. Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, NASCAR driver
who
or
else?
an actor. I would be an actor too. If I could just.
I was thinking, like, acting. I don't know how people are actors.
Oh.
Because I
It's not
just
that hard.
don't take my. I feel like we talked about this.
What,
Why do
no?
I'm having deja vu maybe, but like, how? I don't know.
What?
Like, how do you separate yourself from yourself in that moment and like act like someone completely different? Because I just would start like laughing and be like, oh my god, what am I doing? Like, this is weird. Like, I'm being cringy.
But that's part of
But
acting.
they, like-
Is like you got to get away from yourself.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
like
do that.
trick themselves into thinking they're actually that person. That's what Jim Carrey does.
I haven't acted on like a serious level like that, but like I mean I've been paid to act before, but
Like Jim Carrey, doesn't he like?
like movies, people there some people actually go crazy like insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Jim, bro.
Like Jim
he
Carrey
said
said
he
after
literally
one of those movies.
like before he actually like does all the shooting and stuff for weeks before he literally lives out his life as if he was that character.
But isn't that like really
Yeah,
really tiring?
he's psycho.
Yeah,
though.
it's tiring. Man.
But that's the only way he.
But some people can like.
That's why he's so good at.
I don't
And
know, like
that's
Jamie
another-
Foxx and
That's
guys
another
that.
like YouTube thing. Like, you can only like not everyone who wants to become an actor or puts an effort to become an actor is gonna get that $1 million role.
Right. Yeah.
So like those type of what's it called,
Pursuits.
pursuits and
But
jobs.
people in acting already know that. Like they know like it's life or death. Like people live out of their cars and are pursuing stuff and trying to get
I
any
don't
gig
know
they
how people
can.
do that.
You just
Denzel
have to. It's
Washington, like I
desire.
don't like Will Smith was like he was living out of his car.
I don't know how you
Stuff
can
like
get
that.
so like attached to that dream to like sacrifice your
Because
dignity.
That's
of
what
living
happens when
in
you
your
have
car.
like a real passion for something.
Yeah, if it's not that, then
Yeah,
what else
I
you
know
gonna do?
passion.
You just
It's
haven't
like a
found
deep
it.
passion or like
I didn't know what I
this is
wanted
the
to-
only thing I can see myself doing. Like I've tried everything else, nothing else
Yeah.
is working for me. I don't want to do anything else. This
Or
is
they
what I
start
wanna do.
valuing what they actually want to do rather than what will just make
Yeah.
them immediate
Girl, you're
money.
about to fall.
I don't want to do anything else. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the only way I would reach my full potential doing whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Is if I got to push to that edge, but I don't know, man. You gotta be willing to risk it.
Chilling.
I kind of want to live on a farm.
Why is that?
Like,
Wait,
I
off
don't
the
know
grid?
where. No, just like make enough. I want to like live at a what's it called? A successful life, make a bunch of money, and then be able to invest it in like a home, like a barn home, and then live with like animals, and then just like not have to worry
But you would
about
take
anybody else
care of
but
animals.
me, myself, and these animals I'm taking care of. I'll have a husband hopefully by then. Knock on wood. But
This is what to.
then it would just be us and our little family of animals and children, hopefully.
I
And
get
then
too
they
much
would
joy
have.
from other people though. I could be so bored living alone.
I have no problem being alone.
It's dangerous.
Solitude.
It's my biggest fear.
I mean, okay, my biggest fear is not having like a single person, but if I have at least one person, like my family right now, that's all I need. And you guys. But like, as long as I have someone, I'm not gonna sit there and say like, oh, I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
But like, I don't need
And
everyone.
depending on what
to,
you're
like-
going through in life, sometimes you need people, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But I also
it's-
don't like telling people what's going wrong. So.
Yeah. Then it's good. So you be like, damn, I didn't want to tell you that, but then I feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I be telling people stuff. It don't make me feel no better.
They've been like, oh, why'd you tell me that?
Nah, they don't be like.
It depends who
They're
it
just
is, I
like,
feel like.
sheesh.
You know?
But like, there's just certain problems that just are can't be solved by another person.
Yeah,
it's
by,
like your own
by you
internal.
telling somebody, yeah, it's not.
But
So
then they could give you like insight into how
Yeah.
you could handle it differently and then figure it out.
Sometimes
like,
you gotta
everybody-
figure it out on your own, bro.
No, but you know, like you're not as different from everyone else as you think sometimes. So like I could be really going through something and then finally open up and then someone could be like, oh my god, I literally went through like the same thing last year.
Hell yeah, and then you be feeling like better about it. Like,
Exactly.
In my football, like guys, we was talking about all the problems we was having with girls at the same time, bro. We was like, damn, you too, bro. You same shit, bro.
This is some surface level sadness.
Bro, I'm for real. Like we was pouring our hearts out in the car, bro. We was all like, damn.
That's
Like niggas you think it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you get close with people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're literally training to kill somebody else. Not literally killing, but like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to knock somebody else's head off together for months. You get close with people. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm laughing. Ethan playing.
I thought it may have been your mom, so I was like, don't laugh.
No.
No, she wouldn't care.
That was easy.
Her ears perked up. No, perk
Man,
them
but
back
yeah.
up.
Mm-hmm. Other people having the same experience.
That's something that I really struggle with. I always, like, think everything that's going on with me is, like, crazy different from everyone else. Or, like, or not idolize, but, like, I make people into something that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, like, I just assume, like, everything I'm going through, like, no one else could be going through it. Because they're so much better than me, sadly.
No.
That's just how I think.
Don't think like that, Alex.
Like, all the time.
I don't know. The way I think is like, I should stop whining about my problems because people go through worse stuff.
Yeah, I be feeling like that all the time.
That's how I always feel.
But then you also can't downplay.
Yeah.
See, I also don't want to do that. So
But I feel like that's what usually,
circle.
that's like what's kept me positive for so many years. Like, bro, like there's people who just want to live in a house who are in a
Yeah.
hurricane in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Or kids who are being abused by their parents.
But like,
Mm-hmm.
things take perspective though.
yeah.
Like,
Which is why, happiness is all perspective too. Like,
no, but with stuff like that, you just can't always ignore your problems just because people have it worse. Because in their eyes, I don't even know how to explain it. But like, my dad's always bringing up situations he had because he grew up on the projects. So he's always bringing up like these dark, twisted things, and he's like, "Man, I had this and this and that. Blah blah blah. You don't have to deal with any of these problems that I had to go through." And I'm like, that doesn't mean that I don't like have my problems with my own because
Yeah.
yeah, I
like,
feel like
it's about perspective. I've only
kinda
had it
talked
up
about
to
And you
here.
also,
we kind of talked about this last time.
I've only had it
Yeah.
up to here. You went all the way up here, but my range of
the worst
wrong
I've
and
had
right,
to deal with
yeah,
is only
it's-
this.
yeah.
So,
and you weren't born into that situation. So, like, if you were born into it, then you would have. You know what I mean? Like, you can't place yourself there because you weren't there.
so
you
you
can't
can't
compare
downplay
it.
your problems.
Yeah.
That's what I realized. Like everybody has problems to a certain extent. Even when the
Exactly, and
problems
then,
are
like,
different, the
someone's-
severity of the problems are.
Yeah. Someone could be having something really bad happening to them, and then, like, you could have, like, something bad happening to you, and, like, the opposite, that good part in their life could, like, be your bad part. So maybe, like, they're so distracted by everything going on in their life that they don't have, like, they don't have to worry about not having friends or something. And then, that's a bad example, but I didn't, you know? And then your only, like, issue right now is you just feel really lonely. So, like, someone with something bad going on could have, like a good thing, which is your bad thing. You know what I mean?
that's the heater is kicking up.
It was telling me to shut up. That's what it was.
No, I thought we were about to all blow up.
Oh, guys, this is it. That's it, bro. Find this footage.
They would have to stop or else it would never.
No, I get what you know. I get what you mean though. Like somebody could be going through something bad, but like to you it might be worse or not as bad. I mean,
Or exactly.
if what you're going through is like worse than what they're going through, prospectively.
Yeah.
Like how people complain about. Well, yeah, that makes
Like,
sense.
okay,
People
if-
complain
this
about
is a
like,
good
stuff their
example.
friends do, and then like someone else doesn't have any friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like-
or like if, say, you don't have like parents in your life, but then someone else has parents in their life, but they're just like are not like emotionally there for them.
Yeah.
It's like a different like physical experience, but like you both are having really bad mental trauma from it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what you think would be better is, like, having those parents, but, like, in reality, it's not any better.
The world is a dark place.
Yeah. And I think it's time that we actually, like, talk about that. Or, like, it's not societally. Yeah, like, it's not, like, awkward to be like, yeah, like, everything sucks. You know?
Yeah,
like,
it's not even being like a. What's it called? I mean, there's good. Don't get me wrong. Like, their life is great sometimes, and there's a lot of good things. But in general, like, there's so much bad stuff that happens to a lot of good people. You know.
I think it's sad as a society that, like, we're not willing to change the bad stuff because we just want to, like, brush it under the rug and do more good rather than fixing bad.
But then there's bad things that you can't control, like sickness and stuff like that. Random people dying.
Yeah, but there's other problems that are, like, major that can be fixed, like poverty.
Yeah, exactly.
It can't be fixed, but it can be helped.
Yeah. It's like, what do you do, though? I feel like it's impossible to solve poverty at this point because of how our world is set up. Yeah, everybody's so greedy and just...
Like, even in, like, movies about the future, like, there's still, like, really, really poor people, and then there's, like, insane, like, diplomats with, like...
Like, even we're, to a certain extent, we're greedy. We want money. We want to do stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's greedy.
We don't want to live
That's
simple.
what you're taught.
Yeah. But it's no, you don't have a choice.
Can you go over there?
And there's some people who can just live in the wilderness off the land by themselves.
That's, like, I find that comforting. Like, you don't have to deal with anything else.
Yeah, I feel like it's partially just...
Like, I would sell, like, my cow's milk at, like, market.
I sell my cow's milk.
Like, make some sort of income, or like, online
At least come
stuff.
visit the city sometimes, okay?
Yeah. FaceTime.
See, that's what I'm
Just kidding, I hate it. I hate FaceTime.
You don't have no reception, bro.
It's I will.
You already don't have reception in your house.
I
was out in Billsville. There's no, bro. Like, there's a part where you don't
I love
have
my
reception.
TV too much. I will have Wi-Fi. Don't worry.
There is no reception in some parts of this.
Okay, well, I'll go in a place, like, I'm not going to go in the middle of, like, butt fucking nowhere. I'm going to go to, like, a nice area, like, Houston.
I live in the Himalayan mountains, bro.
No, For
like
no
3
cold.
years.
I can't stand the cold.
But like the hot part.
You're Canadian, bro.
No, I literally get so cold. And then, like, today I wanted to punch the air because it was so cold. I walked out of Heinen's and I was like, if these bags were in my hand, I would have thrown something. But, yeah, I like the warmth. I think because seasonal depression is a thing.
California.
Do you believe in that? Do you think seasonal depression is a thing?
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
You can't do more. You can't get as much stimulus from
and, like,
the external world.
For people who like being, like, in the sun and stuff like that.
Being
like,
outside,
you're
doing
in
stuff.
your house, it's 5 o'clock and it's already dark. You get home, it's dark. Like, you go outside in the morning to go to school, it's dark. And then you get home and it's dark. Like, you're just always in the dark.
And you have too much time to actually be conscious.
Yeah, and then
rather than constantly doing
you can be alone. Like,
That's
bro,
true.
like, during the summer, like, I just, like, me and Ian, I walk up to Van Aken District. I have a car.
We
like, we just do, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just used to do it because we could. Yeah.
Walk up to Van Aken District, I just fall asleep on a bench at the eating, you know what I'm saying? Just like, it's nice weather outside, but, like, in the winter, you can't do shit like that.
Yeah, I'm like, in the summer, I'm always outside.
Yeah, like, you're stuck in your
patio.
house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't enjoy, like, nature.
And I don't like the snow.
I like nature, and I can't enjoy it.
I like it for, like, the first day where it's like, oh my god, it snowed, it's so cute.
But, like, you can't play with snow. Like, I remember, like, we used to do that.
Yeah.
But now I'm just, like,
last year
my
I had
fingers, bro.
Yeah, last year I had to play in the snow with the kid I was babysitting, and I was literally so mad the whole time.
Are you guys anemic like me, too? Bro, it's terrible.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Hey, we just said no.
People watch this.
We just said no, I'm not. My fingers do get cold, though. And my fingers used to get real swollen.
No.
Both of you look over here.
Have you seen that thing where people, like, they lose circulation to their fingers
turns,
and then it, like,
white.
yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me? My
Is that what
fingers turn
anemia,
yellow and purple.
anemia is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Bro, like,
circulation
I
for
need
the poor.
help. My doctor prescribed me, he told me to get,
Blood
like,
thinners?
no, like, iron gummies and stuff. I took it for a month. It doesn't do anything, bro.
Yeah.
My hands
I
be
self-diagnosed
yellow and
myself with
purple.
the iron deficiency. Turns out, nope.
I stand up, passing out.
But that
happens to me too.
It's just an everyone thing. I'm pretty good.
For a certain time though, like before I started taking them iron gummies, every day I would get up like any time, bro. I don't know why I got so bad during the time. I think it's because it was getting cold and shit. I wasn't eating good either. You're eating bad.
Eating good. I mean, I don't be eating good.
I wasn't eating enough food at all.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. I gotta stop taking that.
Sorry.
That was softball.
That wasn't softball. That was something that I signed up for that I shouldn't have. That I just need to.
Score.
No. Don't get me canceled.
She regrets helping out kids, guys.
Actually, I'm really good with kids.
I
Should
can
be
see
a
that.
daycare person.
No, because
She's a
I don't
babysitter.
like poop. I
What?
won't even pick up my dog's
I
poop.
don't like poop.
Nice.
Would you be a teacher?
No, because kids are disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I would be something where like kids, like, I don't know, child psychologist maybe.
Or you can only help good kids.
No, to where like kids appreciate what you're doing. Because as a teacher,
You're
they're like,
they're
I don't
only
want to be
gonna-
here.
They're only gonna come to you like
Yeah.
appreciating you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But then like you can't get what you want always. So I feel like I would have to like get a job that.
Well, yeah, but like if I've had a psychologist for something like that, yeah, whatever. But like I've
No,
never.
stay over there.
I'm not a disrespectful person regardless. Like I'm not gonna ever disrespect a teacher, but I would like.
No, but
I'm
there's
going
kids-
to somebody for help. You're not gonna disrespect them,
Exactly.
you know?
But I don't understand that. I don't know how kids or people in general can like sit there and like disrespect someone that literally is like getting paid to be here. Like they're helping you. Their job is to like educate you and make you a better person. And like you sit there and just disrespect them. You don't feel like
Because they're not conscious about the fact that they're humans too. Like they're teachers have
Lives.
other things going on outside of
Sonder.
school and don't just grade
Yeah.
work and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what.
how do you turn your work in late and be expecting? Man, put my stuff in. Like no, I turn
Yeah.
my work in late and I know it's gonna get graded when
Yeah.
they feel like grading it. That's cool.
Yeah. That's why I think teachers need to like do a little bit more to like put their like humanness out there. Because like I like my teachers, they like talk about their like outside life. Oh yeah, my kid, she just like saw this boy the other day who was like, whatever, like making you like laugh about like stuff about their life and being like,
Yeah.
oh god, like that's relatable. I can't believe that. Because some teachers, like I had one teacher who literally sat there. She said what needed to get said. It was online school, said what needed to get said, and then did not talk for the rest of the class.
And I feel like some teachers like they couldn't because like they might be socially or not socially awkward, but like they might not be as good if people aren't like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody has their cameras on, nobody's talking, so like
Yeah.
you feel like you're just talking to yourself and then nobody responds, so like why keep trying? So I try to make all my teachers
Yeah.
feel
I
like
never had my
they were
camera on.
teaching.
That's because I used to look beat.
I usually didn't have my camera on either, but like
cut and,
I would sometimes. My
3
morning
months.
classes.
Oh, not the morning classes.
Yeah,
Side
first class
notes
of the
was
day.
like-
would
I didn't have
only sometimes
a
though.
5th period class, so I would turn my camera on for the last period because I would just like finally go wash my face. brush
Just
my
because
teeth.
like it makes it like you can make a teacher's day with that type of thing. You know?
Yeah.
Teachers be smiling.
Oh my
just
god,
'cause they
I
see you.
love. That was. Did I tell you? I have 2 goals for 2022. Is stop talking shit because it always comes back to you. This is a life lesson for everyone watching this.
When do you talk shit?
I just, that's all like talking is sometimes. It's just like, oh, what did like he say about this, blah blah blah.
And you hear when somebody else was talking about you. Some
Yeah,
people
like-
care about that. Yeah.
Yeah, or just like that's like all. Sometimes like if you're like with someone who you don't really know, like that's all you like talk about is someone else that you like have in common. So
Especially with girls, it's like
yeah, and it always comes back to you, and like you always feel like a like bad person, and it's like okay, like that literally did
Yeah, you
nothing
feel
for
shitty
me.
even-
So I
yeah.
told myself, even though it's like really hard because it's like all that comes up to subject with girls is don't do it because you get nothing out of it. You get maybe like 2 minutes of conversation. But what I was getting to is my other
And
goal
most
was
times you don't even give a shit about what.
exactly.
Other people
It's
got
just like
going on.
it's literally just words coming out of your mouth.
That's
It's so
what it
stupid. But my other goal was do one act of kindness or something for someone else every single day. So today I helped this lady in the grocery store.
And you came on the podcast.
She was trying to get some cream off the top shelf, and she said, "Can you help me?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Here you go. Have a nice day." So
And I feel like when you keep doing that, eventually it'll just be. You
And
won't even
it's-
be thinking about like let me help a person today. It'll be like just natural. Like anytime you can help somebody, it's not even if it like might like it's not really inconveniencing you that much to help somebody put their bag
Exactly.
on
That's
a
why.
plane. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
Like,
if
every
you
time I
if
see
you're
a homeless
seeing
person.
someone that is in need of help or is like you just like everyone has that intuition. Like as a human, you just know. Hopefully, unless you're a psychopath. But
Some people don't though. Yeah, sadly.
psychopath.
Or they just don't think about other people
Yeah.
at all. They have no regard for others. I know a lot of people.
Psychopath,
Like
they're
that.
narcissists. They don't care. I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
If you don't care about anyone, you have issues.
So I try to give. Every time I see a homeless person, I always give them something.
Other people have existence, sonder, right? That's it. Mm-hmm.
That's everyone has their own complex life.
Yeah. Everybody, have you watched White Underbelly?
I have not.
It's this channel on it's this guy on YouTube, and he was a photographer, and he like traveled around the world like taking pictures of people. He was like, it wasn't like he scheduled something with someone. He was like, oh, like this is an interesting person, can I ask to take a picture? And then he turned into like interviews, and he interviews people on Skid Row or like different parts of the world where it's like you don't really hear their stories.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's like black and white. I don't know. Like that's one of the things that like
I think I'm not
characterize
seeing
it.
like a clip of it on YouTube
But
or something like that. Somebody else doing.
It's really like enlightening. Like you see like a lot of people have had like really hard lives, and like lets you like sympathize with them, and like, oh my god, like he was like molested as a child, and like his parents beat him or whatever, and like now he's like a fentanyl addict on the streets, and like normally you don't give that person the time of day, you don't care about them, like they did that to themselves, but like situations,
how they got there, yeah.
Like no one, like I don't know, the brain does things for a reason. Like if he was like feeling like immense amounts of trauma, he like reached out and did something that made him happy. In that moment, it was a bad decision. But he didn't know any better.
I feel like a simple conversation with someone you don't know can change your thoughts on things. I was in the airport and I was getting some like incense from my great aunt in California.
Mm-hmm.
She gets just like really expensive stuff called, it's Joe Malone. That's what the cologne. It's like sprays and stuff. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Rich
The
people
cologne spray.
Yeah, it's like rich people shit, bro. It's like $90 for some incense and
Incense.
yeah, I know, right? But no, like I was talking to the guy. I'm like, oh, you have an accent. Where are you from? Because he was like helping me get the scent. So I was like, where are you from? And he was like Persia. And he was just telling me about like how he had a girlfriend when he lived in Persia, and like they tried to kill them, and he made his final, like that was his final straw. He had to get out of the country, and they had to run and stuff like that. Like just talking to random people, is you never know what you're gonna hear. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and like people love to talk about themselves, especially if they've like had like stories to tell. Yeah. So like all you have to do.
Or like people that don't get to talk to anybody. Like I'm sure that guy from Persia doesn't really, you know. Yeah. Nobody comes in Joe Malone to actually have a conversation with us there at the airport all day. Just
everybody's so rude nowadays.
Yeah, like interact with humans, guys. Do that, okay? Human interaction.
Yeah.
It's one of our purposes.
Yeah, and like
life.
I hate when people like blow you off. Like if you say like excuse me in public, or like thank you, pardon me, whatever. Yeah. Oh, on that topic, if you don't say excuse me and you walk past me and bump into me, I have a problem with you.
I feel like I've definitely done that.
Well, you don't care. I mean, you're my friend. But okay, in the grocery store today.
Some people are rude.
No, it's like you're gonna get mad at me because I'm in the way, when all you could do, or something that you could do would be so much easier. Excuse me, can I get right here? I just need to walk through. Oh, they moved. It was so easy, and no one's mad because you didn't touch them.
Right.
So I don't ask people. I just say pardon me really loud and like squeeze by.
Yeah. But
pardon me. Like that.
Literally just like that. Pardon me. I go just like
people who just like awkwardly like stand there behind you or like touch you and like move. It's like, can you please just say excuse me? That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Like people don't say hi. I see people who don't go in like CVS and Walgreens and stuff and say hi to the cashiers or like thank you.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? Thank you.
Like any of that.
Like when you walk in?
Yeah,
like just being
like when you're like putting yourself down, like hey, how are you? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
They don't talk to them at all. They just be like.
I feel like I picked that up from my dad too, cause like for some every time we go like to a fast food place, he just has to have like a funny conversation. Like he's a clown. like McDonald's, be like $12.99. Jeez. They're not even paying y'all enough to be charging me this.
That's their hour.
Yeah, and then you making the people behind the counter laugh. They could be having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? Like just interacting with people on a daily basis, like not being rude to cashiers and stuff like that.
Exactly, because they're working a minimum wage job. You know? They do not want to be there. So.
And then you got some people like that. Who's that? Y'all seen that dude on TikTok who's like, I love working at McDonald's. I've been working here for 13 years, and the franchise is so great. And I love this new meal we have coming out.
He probably makes so much money though.
You know he's not.
Advertising? If he actually...
McDonald's is not... They're going to advertise someone talking... Being sarcastic.
No, like, he doesn't even... Like, he's just on TikTok talking about his job.
Then I don't know.
Because he loves working at McDonald's.
I'm struggling to believe this.
I swear, dude, there's a guy. It's like... He's like an old white dude. with a beard, I think. You like gray hair, maybe something like
Stop
that.
looking at me. I don't want much.
Some people enjoy their day-to-day jobs. I can tell that Joe Malone guy does. He was like going through sense with me, and his accent was just so funny because he was like, he's like, oh, smell this one. It's not really appropriate.
No.
He said it might make my old lady horny. That's basically what he said.
She's
like,
acting
one,
up trying to get on my lap.
He was like, this one is a little more sexual. I was like, bro, what? He was having too much fun.
What are we talking about? I zoned out for 1 second, and then now we're talking. Okay.
We were talking about
ADHD, looking
human
nice.
decency, being nice to people even though you don't have to.
Yeah, like if you have cash, do you give it to a person on the street? No.
It depends on how big
because
the bill.
I don't know. Well, as a girl, it's different.
Yeah,
definitely.
I feel like there's a reason not all the time. There's also like
Yeah.
reason you can.
And then like you're told that like, oh, you shouldn't give them money because then they can go and like feed their drug habit. So you should
if
like.
they do, oh well. That's
But
how
then
I
you,
think.
that could be the dose that kills them. You know. I don't know. But then people say that you're supposed
But
to
it's
give
not the
them
money
gift
that kills them,
cards.
it's the stuff that kills them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
I don't
their
know.
conscious decision to do that. But
Yeah, I feel like,
I would
hey,
feel
maybe
guilty.
the nigga will be happy today smoking a cigarette. Give him $1. You know what I'm saying?
No, it depends. I don't do, if I have like larger bills or if they ask me directly, I don't see them before, then probably I'll wait. Because
Yeah.
I don't, like, one time I got real, I don't know if, I think I was with Sophia. I don't know. But I remember this dude was like, you have any spare change for me? I was like, you know what? Actually, I do. I opened my bag.
Oh yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah, you remember it?
And
And I
you
bent
didn't
down.
have anything.
No, I did. I had like, quarter, I had like a couple dollars in there. But like, I was like, all right, here you go. I look up. He's like to the left of me, right next to me, like looking inside my bag. And
No,
I was
I don't
like,
think I was there then.
I think you were. You just off in the center over there.
Probably.
But I was like,
Keep my
bro,
distance.
why is he so close to me right now? Like, he could reach in my bag. If I had a bigger bill, like, it was literally only changed, luckily.
Yeah.
So I was like, if it was a bigger bill, he could have reached in there and went crazy.
You would have had to.
Then it would have been that, yeah, my man shit. But, yeah, you gotta be real careful.
Yeah, I know. Like the people, there's people who just like you can tell they need help and they don't even be asking. Like I work downtown. I see a lot of people like that. But like I'll go in Dunkin' Donuts and get something to eat, and then come outside and be like, here's some like change. Like I
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Like it'd be most times the same homeless guys are around the same areas. Though.
Yeah. But then the issue with that is, like, people take advantage of other people's like downfall.
Yeah.
So like there could be like a con man or someone who just like isn't actually like in desperate need or like isn't like a genuine person in genuine need. Like there's like let me take all this man's money what he's worth for just because like. Yeah,
but I see the same before I get on the freeway on my way home, I see the same dude like whether it's hot or it's freezing cold like snowing.
I always feel so bad.
It'd be the
for
same
people
guy
in
out there, and
cold.
I'm like, see, there's people like this like they're not conning and they don't want to be out here like nobody who just wants money from people would just stand out here in the cold for that. Like, there's
and
other
did you
ways.
know for like job applications that you have to have like a place of residence? So you, like the whole thing is they're homeless, they can get a job. They can't because on that job
I don't think
application.
you realize how hard it is once you're homeless to turn
Get
your
out
life
of that.
around.
Yeah, you have
Unless
to
somebody helps you. But
Yeah, you have to have someone that like genuinely like has your well-being in their heart. Like they want to help you out.
I was telling my mom I want to get rich and then build a whole big apartment for homeless people to like get on there, so they have a place of residency, right?
Yeah,
And
there
they
are
start
things like that, like
turn their
halfway
life around and
houses.
get jobs. Yeah, but like those places are like so like I don't think they really they
They're
care
not
about like the
abundant.
people that work there don't really be caring about the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's how like society is. Like I feel like if you made that and you had like these like really good intentions, like over time, like
you have to have good
you're
people
not.
that.
Yeah, and like also like you're not going to be supported economically or like
Yeah.
by the
Which
city
is why I would
that
have
you're
to have my
in.
own money, right? Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah.
gotta be filthy rich. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Because you have to pay like all these like land clearance whatever because like I don't know. Because these people could be doing drugs in your house or I don't know.
That is very true.
There's just like a lot of
So hard
obstacles.
to help people.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause
Yeah.
like $1 every day is not gonna help somebody that need real help, and it's hard to get it to them though, because of the way the world is.
Mhm.
Poverty is sick. It's impossible to solve
It is.
at this point.
Yeah. In criminology, we were watching this safety video, and it was like, you're in criminology right now. Mr. Berger talks about you because Ethan's in my class.
He loves me.
Yeah. He calls Ethan Ian, and I'd be like, oh, wrong one. But that safety video, and it really made me think about like, what would you do in this situation? So like, for example, you are walking back to your car in broad daylight, and someone comes behind you with a knife pressed to your neck, and they're asking for your wallet, or they're asking to have your car. What do you do?
Kick them in the balls.
No, the answer
You're
was
told
you
to just give them whatever the fuck they want, but like that's not like
a knife though. We're scared about no knife.
If it's at your neck. It's at your neck though.
If it's like this.
At your neck.
Look, right, use the knife.
Alright, let's go down.
I'll be the car.
I'm just standing right at the car.
Give me your wallet in your car. Boom! Your neck is going.
Okay, first of all, I feel like if the thing is on my neck already, I'm dead, right?
No.
No.
You have to put the force on it.
Because they could be like, give me your money or else you're going to die.
Damn, what type of sharp ass knife? God.
It don't gotta be that sharp. All they gotta do is
But
put force and drag.
Oh, dog.
Just give them in and whip their ass out there, I guess.
But what I was trying to say is like that made me like realize like any situation
Could go really bad.
Yeah, like today,
I'd rather somebody kill me than take my
I saw
car,
this lady reaching in her purse, and I was like, I could rob her right now. But I didn't. Because
Pickpocket.
I was talking about this
like
with my mom
Mr.
the other
Berger
day.
talking about when he went to did he tell you the story?
Yeah, he got stabbed.
And he got stabbed?
Who?
He got stabbed because
Mr. Berger, the criminology teacher.
he said he was in where was he
was
at?
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
He
He was in Barcelona and he was going to this club. And then this girl came up to him. She was attractive. She grabbed his cockaroony, right?
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did. He said he was touching him. She grabbed him there, but at the same time, she took his wallet out because he was so focused on her touching him there.
What he told us is that she asked him for a cigarette, and
Yeah.
she wanted him to roll it for her, and then she like got up on him. I think because there's more girls in my class, he didn't say that. Like this slanger.
Yeah, and then he said he got distracted. Then
his friend was like, "Where's your wallet?"
Where's your wallet at? He's like, "Dang, where's my wallet?" And then he
"Give me my
saw them running away. He's
wallet."
like, "Give me my fucking wallet." He grabbed her. And then it turned into a whole thing.
No, and then
the
a
dude
guy came up with a knife, and he was like,
I'm gonna fucking stab
Calm
you.
down,
Let her go,
calm
let
down.
her go. He's like, no, I want my fucking wallet. Stabbed me.
Ding!
And now, but he said he was thinking about killing
He said, I picked up his rock, and he said it like messes with him, because he's like, I really could have killed that guy.
I would have killed him, I'm not gonna lie.
So it's like, that really made me think, like, everyday moments. Like now, I'm getting our kitchen renovated, and like the side door is like unlocked at all times, and whenever I go downstairs to get water, I'm like, oh my god, like someone could be in there like at night, and now like I'm so conscious of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like,
Well, don't say.
what?
Okay.
They don't know my
Nobody
address.
knows where you live.
They don't know my address. It's 321 Barcelona Street. You don't know?
To be.
No, it's not, because you just let them deduce.
But she lives on Pennington.
To see.
It's a TVD.
Pennington.
B. But
I know people that live on that street.
yeah.
It's about my house.
But I'm also really afraid to live alone, or just like move out of Shaker and like live.
But you said you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
worried
live on a
about
farm.
that too.
Yeah,
Oh, you
but
mean
that's-
like
like you don't. Nobody's gonna come to my farm. Huh, hopefully. Hopefully.
Okay.
No, but
You guys
that
ever
Y'all,
seen-
you're not
you
getting
ever-
that address.
You ever seen
I'm gonna find it.
Hush?
No.
See, I'm worried about that
Deaf
too.
girl lived on her own and got
I'm not
killed.
letting him out. I told you, husband, animals, 3 guard dogs.
The guy, he killed the guy and the girl.
Okay, but the guard
The
dogs.
guy was a
It's
big
because
guy.
she was deaf. So.
Yeah.
I'm not deaf.
She was
hopefully.
deaf, but she
Kinda think
fine.
Anyways, I'm afraid because also being
Mm-hmm.
like that's scary.
Afraid to live on your own, like go out to the road, you mean? Like,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
I saw
college in
this.
New York or
I
something
saw
like
this statistic that like I think it was like 1 in 5 women have are raped. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like that's like I don't know. That's like unbelievable. But it's got to be like, you know.
I don't know. To me, it's not. Because a lot of people get raped by their family members. You know how many fucked up families?
Yeah, like
there
I
are?
know somebody that got raped.
There's so many messed up.
It
family
was by a
members.
policeman,
Literally, like you can get raped by anybody.
and she had to
It's
get
all
an
types of
STD. She
sick
had to get
people.
a steroid pack and everything because he gave her STDs.
Yeah, rape kid and shit. All
No,
that
he
stuff.
gave her STDs.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah.
He gave her, and that's sick.
Probably because he's been raping a bunch of Yeah, people.
Probably.
That's foul, bro. Like, people are sick. There's guys who do this.
Mhm.
I don't know if girls can, like, really... Well, they can do it, like, with objects. I don't know if a girl can really rape a dude, but...
Yeah, no, it
Most
happens.
times it's like, yeah, but...
Like, a lot of people ignore the fact that men can get raped, too. But, like, if you, like, date rape drugs, like, she could knock him out unconscious and then just, like, do the thing, and then just he'll wake up with his dick out and be like, oh, what's happened?
Doesn't have to be, like...
No, I probably, but, you know, some women, if you
can
it's the same
give
thing.
them
With a
Viagra.
girl, like, it's not going to be,
You can mix the drugs.
That's different.
but it's not going to be all
You can
nice
mix-
and gushy and wet.
But it's
She's
different if it's-
terrified.
You can, but what if
You can't do nothing with
But,
a...
but
they
like,
can?
you know, it's a situation
they can
you're
use
going to make
drugs
with what
to
you
do
got.
it.
You can't make what you
They
have.
can use drugs to make it.
Well, that's what I'm
You
saying.
want to go
have
look it up,
you
how
have
women
to.
rape men? I don't know.
In their butt,
Put that
bro.
in your search history.
They can use drugs to make it.
Okay, yeah. There's no... You can't do it unless it's some type of...
I don't know, but it happens. Sienna May.
It's like stuffing paper.
Sienna
Like maybe
May.
they're half conscious.
And shoot like this on the couch.
You get.
I almost died.
She ain't raped that boy.
See, you're the
She
type
did
to
not,
deny
bro.
He's the type
It's
to
a video,
deny it.
bro.
No, not to me.
He
To
didn't
me,
rape
I
her,
mean,
but
in
he
my,
sexually
no,
assaulted
yeah,
him.
that's I guess it's sexual assault if he didn't like that. But hey, if I'm dating a girl, she can do whatever she wants anytime. Sleep, awake, dead, alive.
But what if, like, you're really mad at her and, like, you genuinely don't like her at all, and she goes,
And we're not
bitch,
dating no
and she
more.
knocks you out cold, and then she fucks
Well,
you,
then,
and you
yeah,
wake
that's
up.
rape because we're
Exactly.
fighting at the time.
But you're saying that your
That's
girlfriend
not
can
what
do
was
whatever.
happening. I'm talking about in that situation. Like, we're all good, you know what I'm saying? We're dating.
But then
and
obviously,
I'm laying down.
obviously, it wasn't like what it was made out to be. If he genuinely wants to press charges.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah, he clearly
Yeah.
didn't want that stuff going on. That might not be the type of relationship they had. Me personally, though. Touch me when I'm asleep, bro.
Do you want to act yourself or something? That's what it seems like.
No. I'm just saying, though, like, when I first saw the video, I'm like, I don't understand, like, if you're dating somebody.
I haven't
like,
seen
you
the
wouldn't
video.
care, but...
What if it was the other way around? Think about it.
And so that's what I like about the situation is a lot of girls are backing him up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of TikToks.
Yo,
about
she
it.
did was wrong, bro. You can't do that.
No,
But then
sirree.
but the reason why I can't really have an opinion about it is because I don't really know their relationship. But and I didn't really hear Jack's side or whatever. Because I don't really.
We're acting like
care
we're
about
friends
them.
with them.
Yeah, I'm saying like, I really.
I didn't
do
hear
not-
Jack.
I don't
He
care
didn't
about.
talk to me that
Yeah,
day.
Jack didn't tell me much about it. I don't really care about them, so yeah.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the public.
What's your biggest fear about like something happening to you, like someone else doing it to you? Like you walk around the street, like you're walking, or whatever. You're just like out in public. What's your biggest fear in that moment?
Getting my Achilles slashed.
Nothing.
I'm not even joking. Not being able to move.
Out.
Not
No,
being,
I'm serious. I don't think about that when I'm walking in public. I don't think about somebody just jumping out and stabbing me or shooting me.
No, it's because
Really?
I already got tendon
Yeah.
issues, so I know. I just know how it feels to not be able to move a certain way.
Mine is like
And I feel
hostage scenarios.
If I got my Achilles
Or
slashed
rape.
and I couldn't move my legs anymore, I would just be like, what can you do? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think about. Well, I mean, I think about it. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm ready
Okay.
to fight anytime. But
No, but if like I said something to you, we were like walking outside, and I said, okay, if something were to happen bad right now, what do you think it would be? I don't. That's a bad question, but like you know, like you're always like your brain has like a self-defense mechanism. Like it's always gonna be
You're
ready for
always
whatever.
being cautious. Like if
Yeah.
you're
yeah, I'm
Your
very
subconscious
cautious. I
is
pay
aware.
attention. Like I don't walk around with my headphones in both ears when I'm walking. I always have one out because I have to be aware I'm here.
Yeah.
It's also why I don't really like partake in any substances or anything because
I always forget
I'm a
about
cautious person.
that. I don't do drugs, but like if anything that you have, like you generally don't know where it came from.
Well, I
Unless,
even know.
like,
I
you
don't think
grew it in
nobody's
your
trying to
backyard.
poison my drink or like lace my weed or something. I just choose not to because I feel like even like you're high and you're drunk, like you don't know, you're not as on edge maybe.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
feel like me but then like some people get real paranoid and they're like, bro, is that the cops? Like, relax, dude. No. Like I feel like I'm always like on point.
Yeah.
And I feel like I always have to be. Not that I think anything's gonna happen, but if something does, I'll be fine.
Mhm.
I wanna be able to survive.
My biggest fear.
Think somebody gonna snatch you up?
Yeah.
I feel like as a girl though, you think about that stuff
There's
more
so,
because it
like, I
happens.
have more than one.
Mhm.
So mine is like, okay, if I'm inside a place, hostage situation, like in a building, like oh my god, someone could just like go by the doors, That's why I hate when buildings only have one exit. You know, like, you have to have two.
Mm-hmm.
So someone could, like, just take whatever situation and be like, this is a hostage, take down, whatever, I forget. But being held hostage and possibly killed, and then also just, like, freaking out and, like, the trauma from that. Being, like, stalked and killed, because serial killers are a thing. Raped.
Ohio.
Literally. Jeffrey Dahmer is from Ohio. So, yeah. Stuff happens. And I feel like if I didn't take this criminology class, like, no one's, like, telling you, hey, like, you have a really high percentage chance of being raped. Get ready. You know?
Yeah. I feel like all girls should carry weapons.
Yeah. Like he said,
Definitely.
you should probably carry, like, what's her name? Hallie Crone has,
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray. She bedazzled pepper spray on her keys. I was like, okay. But I want to get a taser.
Yeah, especially if you're driving. Like, girls really get,
So
like,
scary.
dudes are so creepy, bro. And I feel bad for y'all because, like, they be, like, they don't realize how staring at a girl in her while she's in her car can make her feel uncomfortable.
Or in public.
Like,
People,
or
like,
staring, like, while you're by
with my
or you're
parents.
by yourself. Or with your parents. Like, I'm talking about, like, you probably won't feel as in danger if you're with your dad and mom.
no, but it's like even
Like, oh,
it's like
nobody's gonna touch me,
But
but
that
yeah.
makes you think he'll do that when he sees my father standing right next to me. Like
So
that's
if he wasn't there,
sick.
would he snatch me? Yeah, like, stuff
Exactly,
like that. Yeah.
you're sick.
And I think, like, maybe some dudes don't do it on purpose, and a lot of guys do, but, like,
I
like
okay.
as guys, they should, like,
Realize that you can really make a girl feel uncomfortable and feel
Yeah.
not safe.
Yeah, but then like they don't care. Like, oh, you should take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of nasty old men.
Yeah.
Like when I'm walking, I'm like aware of like I can be making a woman feel like I'll
Yeah.
switch sides of the streets like of
We
somebody.
need more
else.
people like Giles. Round of applause.
No, I
Literally.
know everybody does that. I don't like crossing paths with people.
Yeah, well yeah, I do that because I'm awkward too. But like,
Yeah.
I'd be like I don't want to like this woman's out here just walking and listening to music probably. And, like,
Exactly.
Doesn't want to be bothered, you know. Don't make her feel weird or like don't be walking all close to somebody.
Because especially, like, it depends on the area, too. So, like, if I was in, like, a city, kind of, like, towards the end of the day, and then someone was walking behind me, it doesn't matter, like, who they are, if they're a man, woman, someone, it's dark out, I'm like, oh, who the heck is that? So, like, people need to understand that.
Yeah, change my route and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People.
You're supposed to cross the street and then go to where people are.
Mm-hmm.
I also, like, that class gives me, like, a sense of comfort. Because, like, it's telling you what to do. Because I literally, if I don't have a plan for, like, every situation, it's done for. Like, I'll be freaking out.
Yeah, just gotta be ready to fight for your life. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Bite, kick.
Be with people you trust.
Yeah.
But then you can't always be with someone. That's not how it
Yeah,
works.
true.
I
Whenever
feel-
able.
But I feel like I couldn't get kidnapped unless I got shot or stabbed. Like you have to come physically beat me first.
Chemicals.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone
Well,
get
yeah.
behind you.
Sniff this? Oh, shit.
What's it called?
But like at another like, why would somebody ever do that? And I'm never like by myself like that. Well, I am by myself.
You're
a
light
lot,
skin.
man.
I'm kidding. What if
They
somebody's like,
be
give me
harvesting
light
organs. They just don't know your heart's terrible.
My heart is perfectly fine. Okay.
You're
sir?
missing a valve or two. I'm kidding.
I'm missing one. No, I am missing.
You got one
My heart
fat
beats
organ.
better than yours. I feel like that. Maybe that's why I don't have.
My heart beat a
circulation.
little bit too much. I had to get stopped for a
Yeah,
second.
see? And yours?
He's the only healthy heart here.
Is it?
I don't know.
Steal his
Die in
heart.
your sleep.
Oh shoot! That was. I don't think that was a heart.
I major sleep paralysis.
I know, but I felt my
Wait.
heart. That's the only.
Sleep
I
attacks.
felt my heart everywhere. I felt my whole body was
His heart
beating.
beating his fingertips.
I felt my whole body beating. So I think my heart was definitely breaking overdrive.
Yeah, you had like maybe you got an extra pumper in there somewhere.
Yeah. Always ready.
Did you know you can die or get seriously sick from stress?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I find that insane.
I gotta go back to the cardiologist.
So
Yeah, before I go to college.
can't you actually die from a heartbreak?
Huh?
I feel like there was a thing you could actually.
You could kill yourself.
Yeah, you got not that.
If you get
Like
sad
the
enough,
stress and the sadness, like actually start.
I think it takes over
the
time, though,
connections,
Yeah,
The
because
connection is
like
hard.
you're, like
Your brain telling your heart to do stuff, right?
no, it's just you're in so much distress that like you get stomach
Your blood
ulcers,
pressure,
your
and
blood
stuff,
pressure
yeah. Start getting
raises.
blood clots.
Yeah.
Your body's is on the same link as your mind. Like we're not okay, man.
Yeah, like with anxiety attacks, like my stomach starts
It's
to
like
hurt
giving
all the
yourself
time.
cancer.
You
in
don't
a
give
way.
yourself cancer.
No, like your cells attack each other. It's like you're attacking yourself when you.
True. That's a good
In a way, I
one.
guess.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's why I think mental health needs to get taken so much more into like.
We stigmatize it.
Yeah, I used to
Exactly.
think I used to think mental health was a joke.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Why are you sad? You have money. Can't be sad." You know.
Yeah, I get that. I still am like that because I kind of feel like money can buy some like idea of happiness. Like you can like put yourself in situations that can like
Make you happy.
it can distract you from your sadness.
Or
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
But
I just think like if you're eating every day, you live in a decent house or even a nice house, like how could you be sad? And I realized like
We don't practice gratitude enough, though.
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Definitely not.
yeah, definitely we definitely don't appreciate what we have enough. I find myself doing that too. Like,
Yeah.
I also downplay my problems because of worse things like we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think there's levels to it. Maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to be sad sometimes. You know.
Yeah, I feel like you just gotta let yourself feel it at some point, or it's just gonna keep having some type of long-lasting effect on your mental.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you take the time to appreciate the feeling while it's happening,
Yeah.
or while you actually are firsthand experiencing it, it won't get as bad as it will later on.
Yeah, like if you can be like hospitalized for this illness, that's what it's always like a mystery illness, and it's like, oh, you were just so stressed that you literally your stomach
Yeah.
was eating itself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shouldn't that be like a diagnosis? It like I feel like that's has to be some sort of common. Like that should be one of the things. Like, have you been stressed lately? So
Yeah.
I feel like we need to take
Enough
that.
people don't go to their doctor checkups. Some people's doctors don't really care about them.
A lot of people don't even go to therapy, though.
Yeah.
I don't like therapy.
Well, most people don't.
But also, it also depends a lot on the therapist.
Yeah.
I had this really old lady. She was great.
Oh,
But then she retired. So sad.
I had this lady and she just said the same stuff over and over again. Oh, write this down. How did that make you feel? Now think like this. How did that make you feel? Okay, done.
I can't even really remember, but I just know like she really helped me and my brother when we were. And she lived in this really nice house. What is it? In Bretnaw.
I don't know where that is.
Bretnaw is like a huge. It's like you saw like my aunt's gated community.
Oh yeah.
And my Spain was like that, but here.
Dang. I want to live in a gated community. If I don't live on a farm, I'm
Her
living in
house
a gated
is
community.
huge. Like it's ginormous, bro.
Right. Like
my
Solon has so
psychologist-
many gated communities. I
I'm
think.
telling you, Bretnaw might be the best one in Ohio though. Like those houses are crazy,
Mhm.
bro.
I just wanna be content. I wanna have like a goal for myself, and like it doesn't have to be major. Like I don't really have.
That's
one
why
right
we said like you're 17 right now. You have a lot of time. Like you never
Exactly.
know what new passion you might pick up, and like you really love something a lot,
Exactly.
and then you're willing to.
I just want to be
go
able.
to
I just
certain lengths
the
to
feeling
get it.
of like completing something is so nice.
It definitely is.
So like being able to be like I did that, and like live that life every single day. Be like I brought myself here and I'm living this life and I'm the only person that made that happen for me.
I feel like you do that every day, though.
No.
But I feel like
my
yeah,
parents,
but like
my parents bought
sometimes
the house. They're paying for this electricity
Okay.
bill.
Bigger stuff, yeah.
So it's like everything I'm doing and living off of like at that point is
and then
like
some
me
things
and
you
only
care
me.
about more, so it's like even better when you accomplish that type of thing.
Exactly. Like it's like a
Like when I have a
symbolic
good
thing.
football game, because I actually care about sports
yeah, like it has
more
like a
than-
deeper meaning
yeah.
too.
So I don't really care if I did good on this test or something. You know? I don't care if
Yeah.
I did bad on this test, but I definitely care if I did bad in the game and like got
Yeah.
embarrassed or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It just all depends on what you care about. And as you get older, you might find new passions. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Do you think like football is gonna, or just sports, professional sports in general? Do you think there's gonna be like a different track eventually because like you can get like majorly rich off of it? So like now it's just like play middle school, high school, then go to college, then maybe get scouted. Do you think it's gonna like turn into like levels rather? Like, oh, if you get good past this, like you just like automatically make it up to like this highest league because
I mean, they made new rules about that actually. So
like right now it's like
you used to be able to go to the league like right out of high school.
can't you still like didn't some dude
In
from
football, you have
I
for
thought
3 years.
NBA you can.
No, you have to have 1 year in college now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's only 1 year though. But like
Because what's his name?
football,
Jalen Green.
who?
Jalen Green, isn't he? I don't know. Don't
I
quote me on
I
that.
don't follow basketball like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
You mean that
I don't know.
there's Mikey Williams like guys
No,
like
he's
that?
not in the NBA yet.
Huh?
He's not.
No,
in the
no.
NBA. It
I'm
was-
just saying like there's guys like that who are like really like the
they're-
best player in the nation.
Yeah, and they're
then-
like clouded, and they already have like
yeah,
that.
so then like he can play 1 year in high school. I mean 1 year in college and then go straight to the NBA if he
Yeah.
wants to.
But like everything is treated as like sports. like it's treated as like recreation right up till like high school, and then like college it's like, okay, like now this is where like you start to like turn it into like you can put like you can like put everything in your life into this goal and then become like hopefully famous and make money off of this. So I feel like it's gonna change from like recreation to like oh, you could get famous off this, oh, he's good, let's put him into this, blah blah blah.
I feel like as long as we see how chancy it is, like how unlikely these things are to happen, the more we will not move towards them.
But then, I don't know, I feel like it could turn away from chanciness and then just like, I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like there's an aspect of it that like, if you meet like a level, I don't know what I'm saying.
Of skill?
I don't know, I feel like you can like reach points in this thing where they're like, okay, like you're going here, so like you could force yourself in a situation. Like there's parents who like literally, there's this kid named he's like a rat, he's like from the Middle East, and his parents are like training him to be a gymnast and a soccer player, and he's like 5 years old. And like there's people who like make their whole life into like this sport, and it's not like chance, like they're putting like every ounce of their being into this possibility. And I kind of just broke my point up, but like, you know, like they take the chance out of it. It's not like, oh yeah, he's naturally gifted, oh yeah, he just like has the football mind, you know. He's
been working towards it his whole life.
Yeah, so I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, like what this family did, like, oh yeah, there's money in this sport, let me use my kid as a vessel.
Yeah, but that's something that the parent has to force on the child, not the child wanting to actually commit that much. Because in my experience, my dad did try to push me and Ethan into basketball like when we were younger, but me and Ethan just didn't like it. I mean, we didn't like the competitive nature of basketball, especially like we didn't feel like practicing it, trying to get good. So me and him never ended up playing all the way through. He just said, you guys don't want to play? Okay, you don't have to play. It was like that. But like now,
some people,
if I could take it back, I probably would play a little bit. Because I'm not bad now, but like if I had like another
you have more
3 years of experience, I probably could like been on the team freshman year and do it now.
Like some people's parents, like Michael Jackson's parents, they see some talent in their kid and it's like overboard. They
said
literally.
every kid.
They said you sing now.
Driving them into, I'm making money off of all 60.
Yeah.
And your sister gonna sing, all y'all finna make a group. And they
or like the Ball brothers. The Ball, what's it? Ball family.
Yeah, like even though they really like they all had passion for basketball, like their dad took stuff overboard too.
Like way.
I'm sure they were embarrassed and all that, but like, I mean, I don't think he beat them and stuff like the same way.
He's an intruder.
Give us a second, please.
How animals.
How long we been recording?
Hour and 30 minutes.
28 minutes and 33 seconds.
Huh? 1 hour and 20 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. My favorite pizza place.
That was my question.
CC's Pizza, hands down. I've been there twice. They have good dessert.
CC's.
You never been to CC's Pizza? It's like a buffet style pizza.
Talking about that place? Yeah. I don't know if you. I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. But like me, you know Golden Corral?
Yeah. Oh my God, my grandma used to. Back when I used to go to the church every day or every Sunday with my grandmother.
You go out to Golden Corral to eat out there?
Yeah, no. I think we go. Yeah, it would be after. It would be after, and we go there from like 12 to 2.
Just sitting there.
Just sit there eating. But it was like every Sunday thing. I remember it was so great.
My grandparents love buffet things too.
Yeah.
In Canada, for her birthday, she takes us to this Asian buffet thing. It's called the
My dad
Mandarin.
always had a big family, so I'm just used to eating buffet style. You know
I wish I had a big
Golden
family.
Corral.
Yeah, my
It's
family's-
pros and cons.
My family's big, but like not my immediate.
You got Braxton. He's not horrible yet. Soon he's gonna get annoying.
You should raise him to be the ultimate heartbreaker. I'm kidding, don't do that.
Is it weird having little siblings?
What you mean weird?
Because I only have a older sibling.
Yeah, I only
So
have
it's,
one.
I'm like the thing that's always ever changing. And like they're coming in and out of my life and they see that I've changed. To me, they are pretty much acting the same way.
Yeah, it kind of is, because, I don't know, like, my sisters just started middle school and stuff. Like, well, Grayson, she's technically in middle school now, because 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and, like, Heights is still middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking about guys, talking about her butt's big and stuff like that.
Ew. If my little
We
sister
were
said
horrible
that-
in middle school, too, though. Like, I realized, I'm like, dang. Well, not personally, but, like,
No, but
dudes,
if my little sister said something about her butt, I'd be like, go to your room.
I mean, it wasn't hurt. Like, she was saying, like, this guy in school is
You know what?
saying my butt's big and all this stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, people, I'm supposed to be, like, mad about that, but I'm like, it's
I would be
middle
mad.
school.
I'm not supposed to be. I would be.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the dude touched my sisters, and then, you know, little kids gonna get shot up out of school.
I can't wait to like be a mom and
Sorry.
I wish I
have
could
to
get that out. I
defend.
wish I could get that out.
I just can't wait to defend someone. Be like,
Gonna have to break some
you'd
fingers.
be like, don't talk to my daughter like that, or else I'm gonna get these dudes, my cousins. They're in the mob and they're gonna get you. And kids believe
Ukrainian mob.
kids believe anything you say.
Definitely.
Is
No,
that-
but some of these
I
kids
ain't never
terrible
had that
now.
experience.
I don't care about your brother.
Kids were terrible. Kids were terrible back then. One time,
We used to
one
tell
time,
girls we didn't care about their brother. Go get your brother and you run.
one time my oldest brother had to save me and Ethan from getting beat up because my dad was living in this place, and it wasn't the best environment for me and Ethan. But it wasn't like the projects in the hood or anything. It was just like a bad, weird neighborhood. And then these kids used to come over and bully us. I remember one time they put Ethan in the chokehold. They put me in the chokehold.
Sorry.
Then one time they put Ethan in the trash can. Like, this was before, like, it was common for kids to just do, like, high school. I understand. That's just, like, hazing. But, like, me and Ethan was, like, 9 years old, 8 years old, just getting bullied.
niggas was evil.
We couldn't do anything about it either because we wanted them to be our friends, low-key. And we had
That's
the
so sad.
basketball hoop at our house, and their old friend used to live at
Yeah,
that
your
house.
bad
So they
friend
used to
that play
come,
too much.
they used to come over and they used to always be on some stuff. And then I remember the last one, my brother actually like got tired of it. My oldest brother, and he actually came outside and was yelling at these kids because one time,
We used to do this to that one kid.
dude did this to me. He was looking at me. I was like, all right, we was about to play basketball or whatever. He was like, you got something on your shirt. Boom! Slapped me so hard against my face. I was like, oh my god! I was like, and I was like, I used to get angry real quick, but it was never towards anybody I didn't really know
No.
or felt like I could actually do anything with. So
See, me,
I was like, that's your last straw. And
Let
then
me
my
get
brother
my
came out.
thunder.
I didn't go get him. He was watching.
Ooh.
He came out so furious.
That made him more mad, I bet, because you didn't even have to go and like say anything. So your brother just saw that and he
Yeah, because he came out. He was so
That's
angry.
it.
No, because
Finna kill
he
that little
was
kid.
so fed up. And they used to mess with my sister too.
Boys that pick on girls are literally.
No, I remember this
doing
one
damn
dude grabbed
hell.
her butt and she took off her shoe and slapped him so
As
hard across
you
his face.
should.
And
Took her
his-
shoe off.
And
Come
his
here.
whole right side of his face was red. He was like, fuck you. Threw the shoe across, like, threw it like 3 houses down. We never found the shoe. But, like, it was just an experience, for sure. And I was too young to actually, like,
living in
do. I
certain
was too young
neighborhoods,
to,
bro. You
to
learn some
protect
things.
any of my siblings.
Yeah, I was the same way when I was little. I like would force myself to try and be friends with people who didn't even like care about me.
Mm-hmm. See, me and my cousin Darrell used to fight kids all the time.
See,
Park
I
and
didn't
stuff.
fight kids, though.
I mean, we learned like 6 and 7.
Only? Like,
These fights aren't serious. You just be fighting just to fight. You
Yeah.
fat, you ugly.
Said it again.
Fight. Dudes just be fucking stuff, man.
So funny.
Sleep time, guys. It's bedtime in Ohio.
Yeah. Do you ever like remember like a story a different way now that you're older? You're like, dang, that was like kind of sad. Like I have a memory from like middle school where like I was gonna be, I don't know if I want to indulge that much, but basically I was gonna do something with my friends and then they basically just like blew me off and then I still thought I was friends with them and they literally just did not care and I'm like, ooh, I had no friends. Like, do you have something like that? Like, you realize that, like, it,
Oh,
like,
definitely.
you have situations.
I have a million like that. I didn't get my first real friend was probably like actual genuine friend that I didn't like wasn't just like association.
Mm-hmm.
Probably it had to be Jonah, I think, or Andrew or Giles. It's one of them because everything else, like I met Ayande in kindergarten, but he was Ethan's friend first, and I used to just get all Ethan's friends. They would be mine. Like, it would be like that. But they thought I was really annoying because I never changed the way I acted. Like, I was a tyrant. I was a menace as a kid. So, like, I would never change the way I acted. I appreciate myself for that, though. I would never change the way I acted, so I was, like, really annoying. And I would, like, not care. Like, but...
How would you be annoying?
Like, I don't know. Like, whenever we played games, I would not get off the game if I lost or anything like that. Just, like, really petty stuff. Like, I only care for my own satisfaction. No, I used to, like...
He was a menace, that's what that
and,
is.
like, I used
you don't get a stick up when you lose?
I was a menace.
I wouldn't get a stick
I was
when
a
you
sinister
lose,
individual.
bro.
Yeah.
We used to fight over that, man.
But, like...
Bro, come on, you just lost. I don't care,
They used to
I'm playing again.
All they did was call me annoying.
Who's
and
next?
Stuff like that. And... I don't know. I only realized it was like 8th grade. That's when I was like, maybe I should chill out. Maybe I should chill out. I was a menace all the way up to then. Yeah. But even my brother, except for my oldest brother Eric, he said I was always cool around him and I was never a menace. But my older brother Dylan and then my old stepbrother Marcus said I used to be a tyrant. Like they would always Marcus used to kick me out, let Ethan stay. Like, you're annoying. I don't even want you in here. But that's funny now. It's funny now. It's funny now. But like back then, I was just like so hurt. I'd just be like, dang. And my sister was cool too, but I used to get on her nerves too. But she was like, why y'all bullying him like this? But they used to, I just used to be myself, and they used to just push me away.
Aww.
But that was cool. I got a good community around me.
Yeah, I think you guys are my actually like only real friends.
That's a W right there.
Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had like a stable friendship since like, you know. Like, when I was little, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm friends with her. Like, yeah. But then, like, in high school, fell off with her, fell off with them.
It's so hard for girls, though, yeah.
Have you ever... What's up with you?
What?
How your friendships going?
All my friendships?
Yeah.
Same with everybody.
Great insight.
I know Jonah. I know Jonah introduced you to us. I know Jonah.
Oh, yeah, like, cool. Well, yeah, so Jonah and Adam Drews were probably, like, my first close friends. And then I met you guys and got close.
Mm.
And I got close to Indy and Aaron and Andrew. And I got close to like a lot of people around the same time. And I'm just close to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, I do. One of my friends I've been friends with for the longest. I don't know. I don't like saying people's names on here.
I feel it.
You know, because I don't know. But we've been friends. It was weird because we were friends when we went to the same preschool. Weren't friends, and then we did a sport together. Weren't really friends until like 5th grade, and then like we were kind of like forced to be friends, and then we've been like super duper close since then. So I've been like friends with her for a while.
Really, I had no idea who you're talking about. Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to hide it. I just don't like airing out business like that.
Okay, I just didn't know what you were talking about. Okay, good.
What did Drake's caption say? Why are men's airing out business? Actually, I don't feel
the fact that you don't remember just shows you're not a real Drake fan.
Fake Drake fan.
Sorry. But he said something, he's like, I forget. Something about airing out business and you're just doing too much. So I feel like you need to... There's things that just don't need to be said, or names that don't need to be said. Just situations are good enough.
I feel it.
But what do you think makes a good friend? Or what do you think makes you keep friends?
I just like hanging around people that I feel like I don't have to do anything to, not necessarily not do anything to maintain the friendship. Like I don't have to overexert myself with energy to maintain their friendship. Not like in terms of like reaching out or anything, but like
sometimes we just sit and be bored with each other.
Yeah, like I don't have to constantly entertain someone for them to be my friend, and I feel like that's what I look for.
Yeah, like there's people who's dropped out of no names, but people are like, you guys are boring, or
really?
I want to do fun stuff.
Yeah.
I'll say that like sarcastically, like if nothing's happening and I want to do something, but like, you guys are boring. Can we do something?
Oh, no, not like that, but like there's some people.
We just go to your house and sit there for hours, but that's different.
But
we entertain ourselves in different ways, and
Yeah.
some people just want to get drunk and smoke and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the time, like overbearing, like bro.
Yeah.
If that's your version of fun, and we're not for it, I guess.
I'd rather just sit down and not do anything, and then find something to do. It's always more fun when stuff is spontaneous.
Yeah, yeah. I like people who I don't overthink.
Yeah, sometimes you just get to walking.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
I remember one time, like 2 years ago, I don't even know if it's 2 years ago, but from 2 days before my birthday all the way to 2 days after, I spent all my time with Giles. And I stayed at his house, he stayed at mine. We went back and forth.
We were back and forth for like midnight.
Literally, that's all we did. And it was actually really cool. It was cool.
Yeah,
we played the game. We did spontaneously. We just got food every other day. It wasn't like we actually.
See, that's a good thing about walking. It takes up a lot of time, and you just be doing stuff like that.
That's true.
So then you can think about where you're going next while you're walking. You know what I'm saying? Walk 40 minutes to go get some food. All right, where we going next? Well, we already talked about where we going.
I used to scam Giles out of his money. Used to beat him in games.
Out of his soap money.
Yeah, I would beat him in a game and he'd have to pay me. Yeah, I loved it.
That's funny.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna pull up that video. It's crazy.
That was funny.
Where is it at?
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
it?
the money.
I got Noah dancing in his underwear.
What was that song? Walking the drip with the drip?
Probably, I don't know.
I'm turning up, man.
It's
Bro.
I don't even know what song that is.
That sound like
And then Giles. Look at you. Hold on. I want you to see yourself.
The hair.
Okay, make it go. Yeah.
That was the day we got 120 McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, that morning we woke up and was still eating them.
We just got them because we could. I don't know why we did that.
4 of us, 120 nuggets.
Yeah.
Do math.
Sick.
Yeah, we just
Do
said that.
math.
Did
Do
that.
math.
Probably had like.
I probably only
million
had
calories.
18, bro. They was eating 3 boxes.
Ugh.
Anyways,
Did I answer the question?
did you? I don't think you did.
What was it again?
What makes a good friend?
I
For
think
you.
for me personally, I think someone who I don't overthink with, because I overthink when I'm doing a lot around people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, oh my god, like, they probably think I'm so weird right now. And, like, I need to, like, I don't know. You know? But then with some people, that just doesn't happen. Or, like, they make me comfortable enough. Or they, like, not take control, but, like, they're able to, like, make the situation more comfortable.
We're supposed to be.
I feel like I push out your. I feel like I acknowledge your weirdness a lot.
Exactly.
But yeah, we make fun of each other.
I feel like,
it's so
every time she
sarcastic.
talks to me, it's
I know-
always something.
But I know you're kidding.
Yeah.
Most of the time. But, like, so I either act, like, not myself at all and, like, quiet and, like, trying to be, like,
Mysterious.
mysterious and, like, you know, like, the opposite of what I am. Like, someone who's, like, confident in themselves or whatever. So, when I'm able to, like, just be, like, goofy and, like, you know, not what I want people to construe me as, like, it's nice. And I also like people who understand that I like my space. And I can not text you and you don't care. Because I won't talk to anyone for, like, a week straight. And if you get saucy.
Are you
'cause
alive still?
some people, no, it annoys me if people get mad at me if I don't text them. I'm like, can you stop being on my dick, please?
No, at this point, I just accept it. One conversation with Sophia, if it stops, I'm just like, yeah, okay.
I think, like, nowadays, I only text, like, 5 in a row. So, like, if you get more than 5 texts back, like,
She just stopped. I'm like, okay, we have a conversation.
I just don't have that energy anymore. I used to stay up on my phone all the time. Like, it passed.
Well, it depends what it is, because she cares about, like, what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Sometimes.
Definitely. But sometimes if it's
We have
like,
long conversation. Yeah, sometimes short. Sometimes
if I'm just
long.
like, how you doing?
Sometimes I get like 30 texts out of Sophia, and I'll be surprised.
It's so
30
bad.
texts and a good night.
Yeah.
An actual ending to the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
but if it's, like, bedtime,
Sophia,
not bedtime,
whoa.
it's not, like, child. That's...
You're like, what did you expect me to say? Like,
No,
just
you
say-
don't type out good night. You say GN, and I'm like,
Sound like one of my girls that want to be the main.
No, but we're friends, so it's different.
I'm saying that's what they be doing. Don't type that out. Type that out. I mean, no, yeah, you know, never mind. Girls be tripping, bro.
Not me. I feel like I've used that line before. They're like,
Don't type
GN? Just GN?
Really?
Or like one time I said they spelled out good night, and then I just said GN, and then I was like, that's all you're getting. I really did it. I
She
just,
does. She be doing that.
Shiesty. You can call me out next
Was
time.
he at 6.5? Addison?
It wasn't you.
I know it wasn't me. I was
Oh.
asking, was he a nut? See, the fact that she associated me with 6.5 to this day is just
Because you bring it up
this
all the
day.
time. You bring it
That's
up all the
because it
time.
hurt. Sophia? I'm just acknowledging the
Raider date. Wait.
chat for right.
TV
Oh,
direct?
no,
Can I
I
have a
think I
TV
got the photo somewhere.
Chat if you're not going to
Actually,
school
I
tomorrow.
can sign into my other account.
Chat if you're not going to school tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
No, stop.
I'm not gonna. Football
Chat.
Fest 34.
Chat if you won't be at school
But no,
tomorrow.
what's funny is like his old Snapchat is like still the same like Ian in my Snapchat. So like if I
There's two different ones.
no, but it's the same thing. Like if Ian screenshots something right now, it says Ian
Check my
screenshot.
memory. My
It's
Android,
not electric.
Android
It's
memories.
not electric. What was
Oh.
it? Electric E? Something like that.
Oh wow.
Electric.
I remember I did not
Who
know
had
who
it
you
first?
were.
Well,
Well, I'm about to find a picture.
On that topic,
hmm
do you feel like in a relationship that you guys have to text every single day? Because I saw something the other day and it was like, if they don't text you every day, like that's a red flag. Because I
The way how cheating is like supposed to be like mainstream now, I don't know.
I mean, I can text you every day, but like being on the phone every day, I don't know about that.
Oh, I
Yeah, no,
literally no. Don't
I'm
call
like,
me.
I can't. And then like, I don't know. Sometimes people expect you to always have the energy to speak and maintain conversation.
Literally.
And I'm just like, I'm
You know I
trying
don't
to
get
sit
that.
here and chill. Like I don't feel like talking
Yeah.
right now. Like I just want to sit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not even or like a text every or I don't know. I guess people think you have to text every day, all day though. Like it's an all day thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, like okay, if I'm talking to somebody and it's like just started, like I'll text like a lot or not a lot, but like it'll be like a decent amount of conversation. If I'm not trying to act out like, what are you doing? Are you
So
showing
quick,
pictures?
so quick.
Oh,
Did you get the car so quick? So quick.
can we put it away? Because I'm embarrassed too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thought you
Middle
were.
school was crazy.
I thought I was a Mac.
But anyways, in the beginning, like when you're talking to somebody, like you put in effort, right?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I'd like text if you don't text back, like I get mad. But if we're like dating, it is well, I haven't dated anyone seriously in a while. But like, if it's like serious, I don't feel like I have to validate you every single day, like you know. And I don't feel like I should be validated. I'm like, oh, I forgot you existed. Sorry. I be doing that. I literally don't.
Yeah, as long as you see them often enough, I think that's cool.
Mm.
Like
I
once,
don't know.
like once a week or once every 2 weeks, something. You know.
Yeah. I just need to, like, I don't know. I don't think I have enough, like, context to, like, have a genuine opinion about this.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
I feel like-
I haven't liked someone enough to, like, want to spend time with them all the time.
Well, what is all the time to you though?
Yeah, that's.
Like, anytime, like, well, not all the time, like, oh, I should, like, go with and meet him right now. But, like, at any moment of the day, I could be like, oh, like, I could see him right now. I don't have anything with that. I'd be like, it's too late. I'm not feeling it.
See, I see that too. If I'm not like feeling a certain way, I just know I don't feel like hanging out with somebody. Or
And I don't even hang out with my friends sometimes. So, a lot of the time. So, like, I'm gonna have to, like, be jacked. Like, you know? Like, I could. I don't think I will. I sometimes doubt myself. I'm like, well, whatever.
You definitely will at some point.
I don't know. I hope so. I don't want to live a sad life.
You gotta go through a real heartbreak, bro.
I know. I
It's
want
gonna
to.
crush you.
Can someone comment on the video if you want to date me and break my heart? Because I need,
Don't.
I need to have my villain. What's it called?
Villain arc.
My villain, yeah, arc. I need to have that happen.
I need my villain arc just
Your
started.
backstory. Wait, what is it called?
Tragic backstory.
Yeah. I need to be like, this guy did me so dirty, and I literally, from now on, I don't know.
Why don't you just do that anyway and just claim that I do that?
I want to ruin everybody's
Because
life
like
now.
I can't do that.
You just want it to be genuine?
You know that.
But after someone does
There's
something like
this-
that, you don't want to do it. Right?
I want to ruin everybody's life. I won't though, but I want to.
I feel like I could be a player. I love that. I'm in college. I'm gonna do that. Why does my hand look like that? But did you see that TikTok I posted on my Instagram story of the guy? He got hit in the head with a ball in gym class, and then he turned around and it was like the villain like music. He was like,
that's how I personify myself.
It
on
was so
social
funny.
media.
Literally was dying.
The
Do you
sinister
ever? Okay.
That was in your one.
Is this just me, or like, do you ever like feel like people who like follow your spam think you're insane?
Oh, I hope they
and you
do.
get embarrassed.
I really hope they do. I
I take people out of my spam. I'm like, they don't actually like me. They think I'm.
I
psychotic.
want people to think that I'm a menace to society. Actually,
Really?
not really. I want it to be like ironic humor.
Really?
Yeah, like when I look at the camera a certain way, and I'm like, "You're about to die," stuff like that. Sinister stuff. It just happens that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. My spam is just
They call me lucky.
spontaneous. They about to kick me off, bro.
Right, because you post, you know what?
Okay, but my first violations that I didn't even know about were from commenting. Like, I commented a lot of foul things. Like,
Wait,
not foul things. I cussed a
comment
Don't
lot.
they have to
stuff?
report it for them to actually strike it?
Bro,
What did you
no.
say? You probably said some like.
Instagram
foul
just watches me,
stuff.
bro, because I'll be like calling people the B word and saying all types of crazy stuff in comments, like, or like I'll say
I don't comment on stuff. I'm way too embarrassed. Because
Like,
if someone sees that comment,
you comment on my spam picture and say something, and I'll be like, I'll kill you, whore.
I thought you meant on like other
And
stuff.
Instagram takes that as like,
I do that to.
you're
No, I
violating.
did that with my main. I think.
Probably.
I said no. Actually,
you
no. I
didn't.
didn't. I didn't spell it out all the way.
Yeah.
I said HO.
Yeah, no, you said I was like for yeah. It was on my.
WHO.
It was on my homecoming thing because I was in the street and you were like, "Oh, for the streets," and I said, you were like, "Whore," and I was like, "Okay."
It's just
No, like Instagram really wants me off.
But do you comment on stuff like you know how like in comments of like a random video like people will say something like it'll be like funny or whatever, but like
It's just
I don't
my
do that.
comments on other people's spam, bro.
no, it's not what I'm saying. We're past that.
Oh,
We're
I'm about
past
to say
that.
I didn't do anything.
No, but like this is a different conversation. But like, so say there's like a funny video on like Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Or TikTok or both.
On both. Are you gonna comment and say something, or are you just gonna like someone else's comment?
I just mentioned.
I do both.
You comment so like say like
Yeah.
This
I
guy-
don't comments on.
this guy
he
fell
comments
off-
on random girls. I see him all the time.
I comment on everything.
you.
No, I comment on funny videos all the time too though.
No.
Like
I
I'll
literally
comment
never
on a video of a guy playing piano, got like 18,000 likes.
What did you say? This dude playing the piano.
No,
I comment on
it was about the
like
show.
middle-aged Caucasian ladies with like 4 likes, and they have like two
Stop.
followers.
That makes
I always comment on those. I promise
Say
you.
what?
Then I thought I mentioned you. in one of those.
Probably.
I don't
But
even
like
like
it was like 0 likes, and there were
my
like 4
For You page
comments.
is not even girls. Like I promise.
Oh my god. I'm like so afraid to comment because I want to add you guys in something, but it'll be like only 2 comments, and I'm like they can't.
And then they like it. They always like
yes,
the,
and I'm
the
like
mention.
no, I do not need that
Like bro.
broadcasting.
There's a girl right there.
Okay, but it's not like girls.
Oh my god,
shaking their
I
ass
love
and stuff.
when
It's like,
TikToks like they recommend people who other people follow, and then you can just stalk them. I literally
Oh,
love
okay.
it.
Okay,
No. He's reacting to somebody's video.
Okay.
No.
Your friend.
that's Carter.
Why is it a bunch of my okay? Like For You page.
Maybe.
What the hell? All right, this see what I'm saying? Like, it's not even.
Yeah.
Got that one. She got 91 and 9. Is my memory that good? Yes, it is.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yes, it is.
You know, you cut different. I don't know. Like my.
Oh.
Okay. Oh no. This is an ad. Come on.
Let's see
That's an
mine.
ad. Literally, any guy isn't him.
It's
I don't.
some-
This is random.
person. Oh, I love this girl's vibe. Ad.
See, bro. Like, bro.
Shoes. Hot man playing soccer.
Some random person shooting a gun. Look at this. I don't even know.
Woman empowerment. Little baby. Too funny without trying.
This one I have. Yeah. Who is it?
Who is it?
Mind your business.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok said Sophia wants to do crazy things with somebody, guys.
Guys, her number is 216.
Can we talk about how this person memorized my number from like elementary school?
See, if I ever took the time, I would have. Sorry. I remember. I know Ayande's home phone number.
Bro, y'all
back
remember?
in the day.
Did y'all used to call people's house phones?
On the directory.
No.
Can
I
I
didn't
speak to
have
this
friends.
girl?
I didn't have.
I used to try to highlight girls to their house phone.
Really?
The lines. You're a menace.
Mother's
I
life.
had did you not have an iPod Touch?
The phone book, bro. No,
I had a
I didn't have no type of.
I got a Droid at 13.
I
I didn't get an iPhone till 14.
I got an iPod Touch at like 10 years old.
Nah, I didn't have nothing at that age. I had a tablet. I used to play games on there.
Are you gonna give your kids electronics?
Man,
Not till they're 13.
yeah, not till they're older. Yeah, I mean, like I'll give
I'm
them
on
a
the same
tablet.
page.
Like,
They can have like
when
a
they're
Kindle or
10 and
something.
like 8 or 9,
I'm not
maybe.
giving
Like
them
my
a
little
I'm not
brother's
raising an iPad kid.
My little brother's
weird.
a-
I was an
Addicted to
iPad
his
kid.
iPad.
I used to bring my iPad mini to football practice. And like
Okay,
back
but
when I had a
how old-
concussion, I used to
how
be in my
old were you?
bag just playing.
You be like,
How old were you though?
12.
Right, my brother is 5 and is addicted to his iPad since
Yeah.
he's like 2.
Braxton,
He
is he
texts
like
you,
leaned over
texts
breathing
you like
hard?
a normal person. Though. That's crazy.
That's what I said. He used to write your. I was so impressed.
He uses speech to text, and then sometimes
Oh.
he texts by himself sometimes now though. Like he texted, he
You
knows how
better
to,
block every number in
like
that book.
the number, like he knows how to say loser, like he knows how to type that out now because he uses it so
He's
much.
smart.
LOSER. But he knows how to read really well. Like if you type anything, he can read it, unless it's like a word he's never seen, like homologous,
Is that a word?
homologous
Homologous.
Homologous. Chromosomes.
chromosomes.
that'd
Yeah,
be cool.
that I couldn't remember. It went with something sciencey, right? You know, he doesn't know what the hell that is, but like
Well, obviously. I didn't
any
know what it
regular
was till
talking,
2 years
he
ago.
knows. Yeah, he's a pretty smart kid, but he's addicted to his iPad. I used to scream and cry and he died, and he always has to have it on the charger. It's
You're
so crazy.
lying. I'm not letting that happen. But I had iPad too when I was little. Me and my brother had 2 different ones with the same
But I
case.
feel like it happens with a lot of kids whose parents are busy.
Yeah. But then like spend that money on like a babysitter or something.
Nah, I just had. I don't know
iPad is
what
like a
we did.
one-time expense. Babysitters.
We used to just do random stuff. But
I just
had
played
older
Talking
sib-
Tom every second of every day.
I had older siblings.
But then there's
We
not
used
as
to
many
crazy
kids. Yeah, kids don't even play outside for real no more.
stuff.
So
Yeah, we
Yeah.
used to
it's
set
like-
the driveway on fire.
Huh?
You never did that?
Set the driveway
With
on
what?
fire?
Gasoline.
No, gasoline. No.
How'd you make a gasoline that easy? You just
It was in
have
the
to
lawnmower?
garage. It was in the garage.
Really?
Put it-
What?
put-
Why?
we used to. My brother put it on the driveway one time. Lit it on fire. We ran through. It was fun. It was actually fun. It was
That
vivid.
does sound fun, but I would
We
be
used to
way
burn
too
each
afraid
other
to
with
do
like
that.
firecrackers and stuff. Used to hate that.
I don't know about burn.
I was
set
a
off
sca-
a
I
little
was-
Purpose
set off one of them little bombs and throw it at somebody's foot. Like that's not okay. But
I've always been like afraid of stuff. Like I didn't play video games because I was afraid to lose.
video games.
See, I used to rage. Oh, that's what. I was a sore loser, bro. I couldn't lose at anything.
I just don't like being bad at stuff, so I didn't even give it a chance.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when people ask me where you at and you have my locations,
I don't give people
I be
my
stalking
location.
jobs.
my location
You
is
should give us
always
your
on.
location.
My
I mean,
location.
it's not literally. I'm nowhere. I like having other people's location if they're picking me up.
My
Do
location
you have our locations?
is always on. It's
I have
always
all of
on.
Yeah.
Why are you asking where I am? If you want to know where I am, just look and see.
He's over there and there, and he's over
don't
here.
have
Or a
I
lot
only
of
have-
times people ask where you are, but they really want to know what you're doing. So don't ask where I am. Ask what I'm doing.
Okay, wait. Besides saying like, "What you doing?" How do you start a conversation?
How are you?
Yeah, but it's like, you know.
See, like it depends on how comfortable I am. With
Depends who the person is, yeah.
Because if it's someone I know really well, I might just start with the actual topic. But when I text you, I have to say her name first, and then I have to make sure right when she responds, I text again to make sure I know she got the message. That
So
she can't,
you
she can't be
listen
like,
to
"Oh, I
response.
didn't know," so I know I have to get a response. I have to be like Sophia. She'll be like Ian, blah blah blah.
And then you
Yeah, then I
Because he
say
scares me into replying.
Because you can't just say you can't
because
just
I
send a
know
message.
sometimes she just won't respond.
If you just send a message, yeah.
yeah. So I'm
that's
just-
so sad.
It's not. I'm
That's
just making
it.
sure
I
that
think- I
I'm just
think
making sure
Sophia-
that when I start the conversation, we can actually have.
I think she did this to me recently.
Don't put like receipts. I just can't hold. Like I just don't have that energy.
You should start FaceTiming people again.
I don't have Wi-Fi in my room.
That's right. I remember you. You had to go in like the bathroom or.
Yeah, I have to go in the back of my house.
Wi-Fi in my room.
Literally, I saw this. Did I add you in that TikTok? It was like
Oh, yeah.
people with no Wi-Fi. It was like an edit of like it going slow and then really really fast of this guy doing like a backflip, It was funny.
See, look.
Sometimes I get a lot of text.
Like
Oh, actually, no. I started with the question that time.
Recording.
Are you happy?
Stop recording. I've been trying to force my Canadian accent.
Recording?
No, that's not it. But that
Recording
just reminded me. A boat.
Do you
Sorry
say
about
mate?
that.
A boot?
No,
Is it
a
mate?
boat.
A boat?
A boat.
A boat. Little boat.
What are you talking about, bitch?
You
I
have
don't
to say
think
sorry
the-
after that.
I don't think bitch
Sorry.
is in there.
I added it. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, so all this is gonna get cut out.
No, it's not.
That's
It's
fine.
gonna go
I'm
at the
leaving-
end.
I'm
It's gonna
leaving-
go at the end when I force him to.
I'm leaving it on.
Wait, is this being
That's why
streamed
you blocked me.
or recorded?
Then why were my?
I don't know. It's doing that with every group chat.
Okay, but why was it only me?
No, it's for every group chat. His track one is only.
It's
equal
because I was
text.
enough. Yeah.
But then his messages go through.
See,
Yeah, it's because
But
I'm.
not mine.
It's 'cause I'm-
Is ours not pinned? Okay.
I don't have. No.
Okay.
Here, I'll pin it, even though we don't ever use it.
You want to see how many things I've pinned?
Are me and Giles pin?
Nobody is pinned. I don't understand the
So why
pin.
the fuck is she talking?
So
about
like
my
my mom texts me, I don't have to find her text message if a bunch of other people
Just
text me
swipe
at the
up
same
in
time.
notifications.
Hmm?
Damn. Just
No.
swipe up in notifications.
We'll just press text
Or
message.
swipe down. That's what I meant.
I don't open shit.
Neither do I. My mom opens every single text that she ever gets.
Well, Lana texted me in September.
Ooh,
Oh, we're recording.
What you choking on there?
Cock.
Swipe that.
Yeah, cut that out. Everything up to this point being cut out for sure now. There's no doubt about it. This is not the face profile account.
What? What English
Profound
was
what?
that? That's my ball. You still have it.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
What?
In what context
I think
would
it was
you
the
say
other
that?
Make that the thumbnail. Made a funny face.
Always sending last minute text before we start.
Are you gonna be texting the whole time again?
He'd
I
be
was
like
not
this.
again. What?
That's how he was last time.
Why do you have your
Only in
knee
the
up?
beginning when we were
Because he
starting.
wants to be like me. My knee is always up.
I got you.
It's permanent.
My chair isn't long enough for that, and it's slippery too.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
All right, we'll start from the neck crack.
Are you ready?
Oh, did you hear it?
You really made that sound with your mouth.
No, it was
You
my
said-
neck. No, that was my neck. I
Yeah.
promise. Ow! Oh, that was kind
I
of
can
bad.
crack it for you.
No, it's okay. I just cracked it.
It didn't sound
You're gonna
like
hurt
that.
yourself. Stop.
I
Yeah,
know,
you have to
I
be a
did.
professional. See?
Remember when I let you crack my neck that one time in the weight room? I barely knew you, and I was like, "You want to crack my neck?"
For me?
Yeah.
Barely knew me.
It was like freshman year. We weren't really friends. I love doing that to people.
Doing what?
Oh, I thought it was that one.
No.
That's what white guys do to each other when they're mad.
Fuck off, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get started.
3 minutes of great content here.
Minutes already?
Okay.
Scene 1, starting now. I'm looking up. Last time I looked like this the whole time. Like, I'm so sad.
She needs to be admitted into a mental hospital. Guys, this is the PSA.
No,
If you
it's
watch this podcast,
Look, I'm
please
red.
help her.
You're not actually red, Sophia.
She needs to be admitted into a hospital for the mental.
That's my sword.
It's a fan now. It's cold.
Hmm?
See, I can fan myself off screen.
No, it just looks like you're whacking me off a ghost.
Because I am. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, in the last one, we wanted to talk more about school, or it seemed like such. So I made some questions about the education system.
Do people
Start off.
Okay. I was gonna say, do people really want to hear about?
Oh,
Cool.
you realize I edit.
Hmm?
I edit the videos.
Yeah. What?
Shall we just restart?
Yeah,
So you don't have-
I might.
So you don't have to edit as much.
It's not really that much. I just
Okay.
go to the time and just cut everything.
Yeah, just
But it was good content. Keep it, and then we can put like What's it called?
Somebody's gonna get in the video, start watching, and be like, "What the hell?"
No, I mean
Click
like,
off.
what's it called? Bloopers. You can make a blooper.
Make a blooper reel.
Gotcha. Got you. Okay.
Blooper reels.
Can they see your handwriting? Illegible.
It is very legible, isn't it? Can't you read that?
Read 2 words.
Yep.
Shooting focus. Black.
What?
How he went back and there's no. I don't know if there's black in there.
I
Where's the wooden check?
I don't think I
Feels.
wrote that. Okay.
Take that.
Please don't get that close to the microphone.
In terms of educational value, how much has your school experience changed throughout your high school experience? I'm going to rephrase that question.